Alrighty, everything should be going good. I know we had an issue last stream where this wasn't getting any audio. Is that still the case? Am I still failing at making sure that audio is coming through? Should have also made sure that chat was popped out and everything was set up correctly. That would have been good, too. Eyes Idle Duelist. I'm still waiting for Bible Man to be revealed as the 6th hidden member. He can be the true divine attribute. Here, cool. Okay, good to hear. So, hello everyone. GoldenNova here, aka the guy who spent way too long making a video about an archetype that comprises about 25% of a deck people actually play nowadays. Slaver Slacker, who was that jerk who liked Blaze Man? They're called Mirror Man. You should go look in one. You might find some more answers there. Okay, so stream's a little late because of the video, but we're gonna start now. So we could go right into playing games tonight. I would totally understand that because we're starting late, or we can look at this Dark Void because I don't know how to do things correctly. Let me go and get this set up here. We can do more. Let me see here. We can do more reacting to History of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Let me go and get this pulled up here. There's always going to be something here, isn't there? Cancel. No, we will not be playing FNAF 2. Never again. Unless the money's good. I'll do it for the money. It's Dark Void stream today, folks. That's all we're doing. I wouldn't dare stream anything else. We are not meant to see what lies beyond the veil. Well, anyway, while I'm figuring this out, do we want to react to History of Yu-Gi-Oh before we start dueling, or do we just want to go to dueling? Because I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know if we'd want to do it. I'm not. No one spoil it. Dark Void. Troubleshooting stream, let's go. There. Yo, for $1,000 that's rent money. That's some real good rent money right there. I will take it. Here, let me get this. Here, let's do that. Does that work? No? Okay. I was gonna start picking zones, and then we'll see if it picks up like it's supposed to. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm seeing two for dueling. I'm seeing a couple for both. Game tonight. How are we gonna watch history? Duel, but I don't know. I also agree with that. We watch it at 4 times speed. We'll watch it at 4 times speed, but I'll keep interrupting it to talk about stuff. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna duel tonight. We'll save reacting for later when we're not so late on stuff. The future video should not be as long, thankfully. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So here's the list. Let me go ahead and pull up the queue, and I'll get that opened up in just a moment. Close out some windows to save on room. Okay, so there's going to be a compilation version of the video later on once all of the parts have been released. I need everyone to flame me as much as possible for all of the issues that I made in that video so I can fix them for the updated version. Alert box. Should have this alert box thing open up the entire time. That would be super helpful. There we go. Cloudbot. Alright, Kieran, you know what? I'm playing the unofficial GoldenNova drinking game. I'll keep you guys updated on how the liver feels. Good luck with that. There's gonna be a lot. Because goodness gracious. Yeah, so this list is just as much funky elemental hero stuff as I could put together. We've got Heat in here, both to have a fire target in our deck, A, and B, to spite the Slifer Slacker. We've got, what is it? We've got Water. Liquid Soldier's Clue is superior to Bubble Man, but if we don't run all of the originals, we can't summon Electrum. We got Fifth open here for hopefully some drawing. I could have played Legacy of the Hero, but I figured it'd be easier to just get the one that recycles elemental hero cards, and we'll save Legacy of a Hero for a later version of this build. The idea is that as we keep doing these videos, we're going to be adding. So next week we're going to do Elementals and Destiny. I don't know what we can add from Neospace. Maybe we'll just do a Neos video, Neos deck that week, and then the last one just going to be just the best version of Hero that we can possibly get our hands on. So let me go ahead and open up the, nope, that's the wrong one. Servers, we're in US West Casual, host, let's see, password is NOVA, join the stream on YouTube to play. Okay, and I haven't opened it up yet. I'm just getting the room open now. Okay, there's that. That's good. Queue. Clearing that out. And the queue is now open. Go ahead and type exclamation point and join into the chat. The queue holds 5 people maximum, but as people cycle in, there will be more. There'll be room for more people. So keep an eye out for the remainder of the night. To make sure that I get to bed on time tonight, I will be closing the stream. I'll be closing the queue at 10 p.m., 30 minutes earlier. I hate to do that, but we were staying up till like past midnight these last couple of streams, and I need to get my beauty rest. So Anyone else who has not typed !join right now should go ahead and do that. And while the queue loads up, I just want to say my thanks to everyone who has helped to make this stream what it is today. Thank you to Delilah for helping to put all of this together. Thank you to Kale and Porcelain for helping to mod all of this and keep everything going smoothly when I can't look at it. Big thank you to WizScythe, who composed the music that we're listening to, so I don't have to worry about copyright strikes. A big thank you to every single person who contributed their voices to all of this. So we're talking about the Slifer Slacker, we're talking about Casual Card Gamer, we're talking about JC Theory Yu-Gi-Oh, we're talking about Porcelain, we're talking about so many people, both who are here and who are not here. And that's just I don't know what I'm gonna do. 1 second. Hey, Jackal, if you can hear me, I know it says number 1, but I moved John immediately into queue as he came in to open up more spots, so it's actually John's turn. After he signed in. So it's his turn first. I spelled first with a U because I know how spelling works. Let me go ahead and kick that just in case. Not to be mean, I just want to help open it up. Okay, I'm glad I got to early one. I have a long card journey early tomorrow. Ooh, good luck with that. Another vote, F or B. I'm gonna go with B for butts. I'm sorry, Eleanor, but hey, thanks for stopping by for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, sorry, Jackalope, but you are next after that. So just, anyway, so John Childers, if you could please, enter into the arena. We will have our, esteemed combat. Gosh, is there anyone that I'm missing? I don't think so. We're gonna give John, Slifer Slacker. Honestly, man, it was a blast being a part of the vid, and it's really got me excited to keep going on my own series again and finally finish it with the neat bow. Can't wait to join in the future, too. Sounds good. There we go. There's John. Okay, I got Elemental Heroes in there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait to do my rant until we find out we're being made to go first. Okay, this is fine. I'm not upset with this hand at all. Let's go ahead and normal summon Stratos, activate Stratos, add a hero to hand. So what's the hero that we grab here? I think we want to get a liquid. We want a liquid soldier. Let's get Liquid Soldier. Let's get some liquid. Activate polymerization here. We're going to go ahead and fuse for... we're going to go ahead and make Ab-Zero. We're just going to go ahead and use Liquid Soldier right now. And heat. Right there. Activate Liquid Soldier's effect so we can dig for some more cards. This is cool. This is alright. Let's go ahead and... okay, we've already got water, and we got fire, and we have wind. So we just need earth right now. So we just need Solid Soldier. The only way we're going to get Solid Soldier is by getting Stratos, so we're going to pitch the Prisma. Oh, actually, I guess we could have done Prisma and send Clayman. That would have been cool. Anyway, we're not going to lose too much sleep over that right now. We're not going to set it now. We're not going to set it now. We're going to pass. We're just going to pass. Add gold to get Skyscraper, but I'm not attacking yet. I'm going first. Okay, they're taking care of it. Cool. While we're... Oh, Toons. Gotta love Toons. I don't. Especially with this jerk right here. God, I hope we can resolve this. I hope we can... No, we should be able to resolve this, actually. Well, okay, we're gonna take 2,500, so that bites. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, so, above my beautiful, sculpted zone, you can see that there's a bar. That bar is for how many YouTube members we have. It's basically just like a Twitch sub. You get access to emotes. The more I have, the more emotes you can use here. And Vector's up there. So whenever I make like a very sus play, you can see that. You can watch that happen in real time. Okay, we're gonna normal summon another Stratos. Activate effect, please. God, I wanna do the second one, but I really want to activate this like this Majesty, so I'm not going to. Add a hero monster. Yeah, we're gonna add a hero monster from deck to hand. We're not gonna chain that. We're gonna go ahead and grab a. We can get. Yeah, let's get Clayman. Where's that Clayboy? There's that Clayboy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and activate Polymeowization. We're gonna use it to get Sunrise. We're gonna use the Clayman in hand, Stratos on field, summon them, and use the effect. And we're gonna get Toon Briefcased. Well, that sucks. I really want to hold on to that Magistry, but, no, it's fine. We'll just let the Sunriser go back. They did what they were supposed to do. They got the Miracle Fusion out. That's what matters here. Because what we're going to do with that immediately is do Super Polymerization. We're going to discard the Miracle Fusion. Ah, man. Oof, we got Sunriser again. We have nothing to pair with it right now, so, oof, that's actually a good question right now. What do we do here? We've got another Sunriser. We're not going to have another crack at Great Tornado, so let's just make another Sunriser. And then we pop their field for no reason. Battle phase, attack for 27. In phase 2, we're going to set a card, and we have water, wind, earth, and fire. Yeah, we have a live Magistry Alchemist. That was infected by the sus. What happened? What did I sus? End phase. Nope. We're gonna hold on to it. We don't need to use it yet. E-call. Yes, please. Chain and effect. No, thank you. No, actually, we might. Let me go ahead and grab a... I'm gonna get Stratos, right? No, let's go ahead and do, let's get Liquid. Because we got 2 Stratoses in here, right? We can spare 1. Yeah. Normal summon, Liquid Soldier. Activate effect. Get Stratos. Summon attack position. Use the effect. We could pop the Toon Kingdom, but we've got game right now, and I want to flex. Also, we can just stop the Toon Kingdom anytime with that. So let's go ahead and do no, yeah, let's get Captain Gold, and let's do this with style. Let's end this with Skyscraper. I don't see Poison Rose. Look, I talked about the combo in chat. I'm not gonna actually play it right now. Clayman, fighter of the night man. No, we're gonna let them keep the Toon Kingdom on field. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to be like that. Hero versus Toons. Thank you, John. Thank you for showing us the power of Pemesis. Is that the progression playoffs meme? Is that some topical humor? All right, Red Eyes Jackalow, it is now your time to enter into the arena of souls that are maybe lost, but could also go back to their original owner at some point. Game 1 isn't over, and I already feel like I've been hit by a Nibiru. No one did this but you. That was your choice. You saw the deck list and was like, today I will choose alcoholism. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, gosh, for 1 second. We're not going first deck. Are you joking me? There we go, folks. We've already got 3/4 of Electrum. We're set. We're set for life. We're getting ignited. Okay, so those are some combos that are going to happen. Did Nova just do a sus? What did I sus? What was the sus? Sussy. Michael Nelson Clayboy, that would certainly be a different... Oh, it's Battling Boxers. Oh, it's Battling Boxers. It's like going back in time. I did this to myself and I feel terrible. You can stop at any time. If it helps, I alleviate you of your responsibility to consume. At this time. I don't know, I want to duel. Well, if you would like to duel, make sure to keep an eye out on chat. The queue is currently full, but once someone moves in, make sure to press !join, and that will get you in the queue if you have a quick enough trigger finger. And as a reminder, I am closing the queue at 10. Unless strange circumstances happen, I'm going to test it out, see if we can end the stream in the 3-hour time period that I'm supposed to be doing it in. Oh, we're doing Hero Kid maneuvers, huh? 2, 3. It's insane. It's so much material. Okay, getting Draco Masters. Here. Oh, I heard a thing. I heard a thing. Who did a thing? That Lucky Dragon, thank you for subscribing to this thing that we call trying to commentate my own Yu-Gi-Oh matches. Anyway, so Kieran, yeah, Chumley's dad did it, so I don't see why you can't. You probably shouldn't, but you can. It's like, what's the password? The password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. Oh, it's Codebreaker. Oh, and it works with Draco Master. Good gravy. Is that just like a... This is a link up. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Jorge Malero, thank you for subscribing. And who else is doing stuff? Who dares subscribe when I cannot look? When I'm torn away? I must focus on these ridiculous combos that are occurring in front of me. Oh, okay, so giant access code, power load. This is a quick effect, right? One target card on the field. No, okay, not a quick effect. But it is unaffected by this link is unaffected by other cards' effect. Okay, any other cards' effects. Wow. Gain that equals the combined link range of all other link monsters you control times 200. Okay. Well, this is a field. GoldenNova getting U-linked. Ahashima, what do you have in your hand? What are you gonna make now? Four. There we go. And the monster is Time Thief Redoer. And there we go, folks. We've got 4 of them right here. Golly. Nope. Do your thing. Do your thing. What'd you grab? What'd you take off the top of my deck? A polymer, the one thing that might give me something to do with this hand. I am so... That's one that lets you draw a card, right? Wow, yeah. I am exceedingly upset right now. That sucks so bad. Oh, man. It would've been so cool to, like... go into Grand Merge, attack over Ahashima, go absolute 0. Pretty upset. There is no play, like, trying to be all like, what's the play sequence that gets me out of this scenario? Like, that's not gonna happen. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Well, time to set some cards. End my turn. That's all we got. No, draw your card. Have fun taking the polymerization on a completely unreactive board. I could have done anything I wanted. Didn't draw any gas. I drew one of the 4. Boy, I am going hog wild right now. I can't even be all like, no, give me a turn to use Bubble Man's effect for cool stuff. Like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose. What's the password? Password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. Lambo GoldenNova commits manslaughter on stream against battling boxers. No, I would die. I would die. I would be the one getting punched. Sliver, Bujin Yamato was Jade in Secret Hero Sword. That's true. It's true. All the Bujins are just GX characters. I got off a shootout, so what we doing? We are doing hero games against a deck made entirely of elemental hero cards and some side cards. Hell, lacking the gas hurts sometimes. It do. I feel like a lesser duelist now because of it. Want to get more upset? Yes. Utopic future into future dragon. Battle phase. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's my Clayman. Have fun with that. And there go all the life points. Oh well. Hero versus warrior. Good stuff. All right, Jackalow. Well, thank you for showing all of us the inherent power of Warrior Link. Next up, we have Captain Blitz. Captain Blitz, show us what it means to have attained the rank of captain in this military. Dire, since Battle and Boxers are on screen, that reminds me, want a spoiler for a special Monday episode of Idiot's Guide coming up, Nova? Please share with me your secrets. Let me see. Positioning. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, like I said, you have to get in line. We need to make sure that everyone gets their turn, so make sure to keep an eye on the queue whenever a spot is open. Person, what I miss? Let's see, we won against Toons, and then we lost against Warrior Link, so, it's been going crazy. So I was like, Nova, I want you to know I'm going full Aster on you this time. You can't hide from You can't hide from Destiny. I had to watch those 2 episodes as part of the research to make sure I got to, like, learn some things, and boy howdy, was that was a fun time. There you go, Hazy Flame. Since Monday's progression day, Gage could use some help. Captain Blitz, what can I say? Busted makes me feel good. Oh, man. Dar, you gotta get that video out soon. Gage needs the help. Okay, I should go on a bit of a rant here. So last week, while we were getting ready for history, I was talking about how we were going to see another situation where one player would dominate the playing field, and it would be a whole Chaos Emperor Dragon situation again, where Gage couldn't lose, and it'd still just be boring and stale just the other way around. I was proven incorrect, but not for the reason that I said I was going to be incorrect. Everyone was like, oh, just play Macro Boxers. You know, you've got an unsearchable 3 of in Macro Cosmos, and, you know, you have to use specifically Battling Boxers to make Lead Yoke, but, you know, it's viable. And I was like, I don't think it's viable. I think it's bad. And he didn't run Macro Boxers. He just ran Anti-Grave Tribal. Which is just like the Scorched Earth attempt of trying to win. Like, that was so painful. It's like, it doesn't matter if none of my effects are searchable. I run 20 of them. That was, oof. Woof. Good play though, Simo. Good job on that. That was an important way to win that game. When did we draw a card? When did we... Oh, no, that was all during my standby phase that all that was happening. Okay, 2 set cards. We're all dragon types, so all of our stuff is negated. Let's go ahead and activate King of the Swamp. That to hand. Well, we can't do any of the fusion effects that we were... oh, man, this bites. So we were going to try and do, like, Ab-Zero, but we don't have a water, so we can't do that. We don't have Shadow Mist to search for Liquid Soldier. Oh, that blows. Oh, that blows. So many chunks. Is there anything we can do here? I don't know if there is. I just don't know. Well, we can't Grand Merge because we don't have enough for that. It wouldn't matter anyway. Great Tornado won't have any of their attack power. Couldn't do Shining Spark maybe if we wanted to. Yeah, I just think we're out this game too. Like, we got nada. Against a freaking Dragon Buster board like that. Does Sunrise increase defense? There's no way it, like, does it increase defense? Nope, just attack. Hello.
Someone needs your charger.
Ah, good.
Goodbye.
Say hi to Delilah, everyone.
Get lost, weirdos.
Ah, this is so much. Oh, right, Buster Fusion can't attack directly. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just gotta take a... take a moment on this one. Yep, this is going to be a pass from me. What on we can allow one. Good luck. I can't imagine the amount of work that goes into making things animated the way you do. So good luck. It's really funny how Simo can literally play any deck and still is probably going to win. Just shows how strong DM staples are. I still think they need to just start playing by advanced format ban list. I don't know what to say. Those cards are gone for a reason. Okay, take care, Red Eyes Jackalope. Have a good rest, and thank you for the advice. Does Nova need a hero to save him from the situation? I kinda, yeah. I kinda need exactly a water monster. And there's Prologue, so what, we're just gonna fusion someone, we're just gonna make another... We can't make another Buster Dragon, can we? No, yeah, just make another Buster Dragon. It's fine. It didn't matter. It legit does not matter. Oh, now we're gonna be locked out of the extra now, aren't we? Yeah, no, we're just done. We have nothing we can do now. There's no point. I mean, you won. Good job. Alva's cross sheep on or extra hero instead of the Tempest. Yeah, but if I was using those aren't elemental hero cards. That'd be breaking my rule. Nova just dial in Heat Blast and slam your watch down. Come on, this is easy. No, is it? Is it? No. Of course. Dire, I just think we need to give Simo a starting hand of 2. That solves everything and will totally not cause any foreseeable issues. Not at all. Of course, if they rotate, then Simo can't play that Fool of Destiny that he pulled. But will he ever do it? Yes, Blitz, you can do it. It's Defani combo. It's Defani's. I cannot activate anything now. MTG progression series. How would that work? I mean, I guess, the same. I just don't know what, like, the structure of all that would be to... Because, like, those Magic cards are like 100 cards or something. No, like 100 and something cards. You'd never get anything. Kill. Draft for like 15 episodes, then it gets a little better. Slifer, the salt is so relatable. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to entertain an audience here. And then people are all like, oh, I'm gonna bring the lockdown deck. There we go. We've done it. Alright, Hero versus Buster Blader. Alright, Blitz, thank you. Thank you for showing us that dragons aren't just for kids anymore. Alrighty, go and read this page because it's not showing me the correct readout when I try to update CloudBot. Okay, Carolyn, aka Lord Valemore, aka Seth Dragonheart, please enter the arena, and that should open up one slot for someone. If you're quick enough, you can click exclamation point join, and you can join in into this game. X1, I really need you to get in line if you would like to duel tonight. That is the rule. That has been the rule for untold generations. There we go. There they are. All right, Overlord Valemore. Let's see what you've got this time around. Digimon TCG progression. Oh my god, Neos is summonable by normal summon. It would be better than Tempest. Uh-oh. Slifer, I used to play Dragon Bust for my Blue Eyes deck just because they're so weak. I need to bring everybody down to their level. That's how you do for lockdowns. Can't wait. People thought dragons are for kids. It's crazy. I don't know why they put that in all those cereal commercials. You know, dragons are for kids. They're not. They're for much more than that. Where's the line, GoldenNova? You can press the Q. I don't have a way to publicly show it as of yet, unless exclamation point Q works to show what the line is right now. But currently you have to press exclamation point join once someone has entered into a new game. We max out at 5, and then once someone gets moved in, then there's an open space. That's how it works. The Chad Sparkman. Stat-wise. Okay, I gotta do some rebranding then. I mean, if you want to appeal to, 4 kids and stuff, sure. But I like you just the way you are, Kale. You keep doing you. There's a joke by the Twitter name. Did it change recently? I gotta double check. Alright, DDs. Just one face of DD. Pendulum monster from your extra deck to this card's material. Pendulum monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, including that one. Material from this card, then target a phase up. Okay, doesn't look like a quick effect, so, oh, golly, that bites. We'd have to use the normal summon to get out Shadow Mist, so even if we run into something, we can't use it with anything, so we just got to set and pass. Hey, how's it going, Team Chaos stream? How bees yees? I know some of how ye bees, but how be yees for the streams. And there we go, folks. Dire Yu-Gi-Oh! Took the bait. They said the joke. They have done what no one else could do. And they have shown that you can, in fact, make fun of King DDD very easily. Alright, what we got here? What we got? Makes Gilgamesh. Can you set scales if you already have one? Or, no, have to place 2. Nice. Attach material. What was it that one did? You can detach material. Target monster opponent, Equilibra, destroy them. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and get a Shadow Mist, please. Yeah, I'll take the Stratos. Yeah. No, yeah, I get that. Chaos Stream. I hope... I don't even know if I have the right words. My feelings go out to you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Scroll Slime is activated. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it by that. Probably should have done Vice Requiem, but at least that gets the Necro Slime out of the grave for later turns. I really am the funniest person alive. No one has ever made it before in the history of life. No one has done that. It is my honor. Oh right, the very sexy villainous part. Now I remember. But no, do your thing. Don't let them tell you what way you have to dragon. That's absurd. Okay, so we need we need Liquid Soldier bad. We need card draw. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and activate polymerization. And we're going to make Sunriser, even though we already have 2 Miracle Fusions. No, we can make Great Tornado. We're gonna make great Tornado, folks. We're gonna use Stratos and Liquid Soldier to make great Tornado, folks. And then we're gonna use Liquid Soldier's effect to draw some cards. Discard. We're getting rid of one of these Miracle Fusions. We don't need that right now. And then we're gonna activate Miracle Fusion to make. What's our take right now? We only have 2 in the graveyard. No, we have Shadow Mist too, so we could make Core. Yeah. And if we make Core, then we can use. We have more targets for Parallel World Fusions. Let's actually do. Let's do Core. Grave, and Grave, and Grave. Summon. And we can't activate the right now because we summoned this turn, so we're just going to go to battle phase. And we're going to attack into Dark Armageddon. Big Punch. Okay, so that's going to do a thing. And they have set scale. Turn DD other than pen summon the DD card and other pendulums on. You can summon 1D from your extra deck. Ooh, yeah. What's that other one do? Damage, take no damage. You can also summon at level 5 or higher. Ugh, gross. I don't like it. Monster effect. You can also summon some TDDs. That was used using this card. Once per turn, target aid from card contract. Yeah, let's go to main phase 2. Activate Core's effect. We're going to pop the Ragnarok. I don't like the cut of its jib. And we're gonna go ahead and activate E-Call just to get it out of our hand, and then we can just Stratos. We can just Stratos. We'll get whatever we want after that. And then we'll pass. I realize now, though, that by having done Miracle Fusion, I actually don't have anything engraved for Core to get, so that was great sequencing on my part. Absolutely outstanding sequencing. Okay, that gets Kali Yuga, but it only gets it doesn't get its Xyz effect. A couple of cards that I've owned, like some rare Neos Fusions and whatever, I have probably I have pretty much every one ever printed. Good. Because that's a lot of fusions. There's a lot of fusions. It's what the deck all be doing. TK, what is this hand? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Dire question. When heroes do eventually get new support, would you do a video for the new support right away or wait until there's a lot of new cards? I do it right away. Or, not right away. There's a thing. I did it this year because it was the first year that I started doing this and had a backlog. But what I want to do now is to do like a roundup every year at the beginning to cover new support for every card that I've already covered. So that's how, oh, do we lose now? Is this how we lose? No. Good game. Good game. Good job piloting the DDDs. Hero versus Didida. Oh, I thought we had at least one more turn. They're so strong. Host. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and update that. Lambo Bambo, go ahead and head over into the Duel Arena, and we have one slot left. Quick, press exclamation point and join before it's too late so that you can play tonight. Go, quickly. Do it. Is add Neos instead of Parallel Fusion, man. Neos Knight and got her way more useful than Tempest. Well, I can't play Neos Knight because that's a Neos card. I can't do that. That's not the rules right now. Cypher, my personal plan for new updates after I'm done with start to finish is just rip off support report and give it an ironic pun name. Sounds good. Time to animate. It's justice. Justice time. And X1, it looks like you got added in, so you're good. You're at number 5 position, so just wait a little longer, and we will get to your duel soon. Ah. Yeah, go ahead, Liam. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we're gonna wait for a bit. Lambo's gonna update his deck. Yeah, follow me, Nova. I mean, that was a fun tool. How was Neos? Knight is elemental, so it's Neos. No, it's a Neos card. It doesn't count. The elemental hero part is just it's no. For reals, I am keeping those until issue number 3 is going to cover all the Neo Space cards. So that will be when we'll start adding those cards in. But for now, I can't add them. It has to be cards that I talked about in the series so far. That is the restriction tonight. Okay, Lambo Bambo's back. Let's do this. Take that, deck list. The deck list has been vanquished. Let's go second. We're going second this time. We need clearly we need the extra card. This hand's not too bad actually. We can pitch the King of the Swamp. Give us a we're going. This is interesting. Let's go ahead and grab polymerization. Grab polymerization. Polymerization. Let's go ahead and roll summon Solid Soldier. Activate Solid Soldier's effect. We're going to go ahead and get Hero Heat. We're going to go ahead and activate Polymerization. And we're going to go ahead and grab Sunrise. Well, we've got the opportunity. And activate the effect. Yes, please. And then we'll use Solid Soldier's effect to get back Heat for a little extra bonus. Miracle Fusion. And we don't have if we had a light engraved to summon the Shining with, oh no, we could make Ab-Zero. We could make Ab-Zero. It'd be funny if we made Ab-Zero here. We should make Ab-Zero here. We could make the Shining, but that would banish the Sunrise, and I don't want that. We don't have any other lights, so yeah, we're just going to go for Ab-Zero. Banish, and I guess we could do either of these. We could get rid of Heat, because Heat isn't doing anything else. Solid Soldier could potentially come back and... Do we have a way to get back Solid Soldier? Not yet. Let's do Soldier. There we go. Has a vibe check in hand. Uh-oh. The vibinest of checks. Let's go ahead and put it in attack mode because I do not fear the deer. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass turn. See how that works out. Oh, I don't have a gold. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Noah, please tell me you are playing Grand Merge. Probably got the name on. No, yeah, I'm playing Grand Merge specifically as the only way to get Contrast Hero Chaos out. Ah, well, there's that vibe check. Funnily enough, I have the exact same amount of attributes now, though. Okay, Wyvern and Reactor and Fortress. Okay. Eyes off. I'll take a shot. So you can play Diamond Direwolf? I mean, it was in the video, so it's allowed. Because you were... Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? I'll take that reasoning. Slifer, by the way, I love how you called them issues, and I wish I thought of it because of how much of a big comic book guy I am outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, since you're here, Slifer, though, since you're mentioning it, should I... When I make the compilation, would it be better to call it a trade, or should I call it an omnibus? Slifer, I still hope I get to get your game on since I actually own it. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. If I find a guy who owns Pit Boss, I'd simply rob him. I will simply rob them. Ooh, Caleb about to have an IRL deck soon. I gotta get Unchained. I've been bit by the bug since Since I played them and made the video, I really want it. I really want Unchained now. What is... Oh, I'm getting Mega... alright. Well, with 9,000 attack! Right, because Power Bond. And it's got Piercing, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Right, because you have Vert. Vibe checks, absolutely. The strongest check of any vibe. Sorry, good question. Trade paperback. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 videos, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty small. Cause like like people might not know what it. I guess omnibus is kind of a weird word too. It just like I don't want to call it a trade paperback because that's a lot of words and it's not gonna fit. But just calling it a trade might not get the point across. It's still in the works. Omnibus implies a very long series of vids. Sure, it's only gonna be 4 episodes, but it will be a long time. 2 of them. I just love using decks, but these are my babies. Well, pulling stuff off like this, I can see why. Jeez. Not even gonna one-shot me with the Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Gracious. That's a big bungus. Pit Boss gives me hope that we can get more Xyz heroes one day. I think it would be cool to see like different like Synchro and Link. Oh no, I already have Link ones. Synchro and Xyz versions. Hero versus Ancient Gears. All right, Bambo, thank you for showing off the might of Power Bond. All right, let's go ahead and that out there. And Kale Dragon, Kale, it should be your turn now. Show us your awesome moves. I was gonna call the start to finish compilation video the Snyder Cut. Oh man. Oh man. Kale, Unchained shouldn't be too expensive either. The priciest parts are the biggest Dogi and the slightly less biggest Dogi. Oh yeah, what deck are you making, Kale? What's the sweet strats if you can share? I gotta get the room set up too. And because Kale joined in, there is now a slot open if you want to duel. Queue is only going to be open for another 30 minutes, so if you want to duel, and there we go, Kendrick got in. Thank you very much for your continued support. I'll go ahead and get everything set up here. There we go. All right. Nope, there we go. Okay, Lambo, that was the first time in a while I played it, but I remember why I love that deck so much. I can see why. Those were some big punch. Dire, I'd call it a volume, but that's more manga unless USA Comics. Yeah. Good point. Alva's gotta say, Ancient Gears versus Elemental Heroes is a classic. It certainly is. I'm very sorry that I couldn't do Mr. the Yuki Proud, but in my defense, that was not the Velian Crowler Ancient Gears. Those were some Academia Ancient Gears. Most expensive part of the Unchained are probably access code in the pot of cards, which is fine for me, because that just means I'm buying staples for other things. Walter. Oh my goodness. Also, if you want a good title flow, Heroes of Pain Omnibus is a great sounding title that flows so nice, so I'd go with that. Cool. All right, thank you for the thank you for checking with me. I also stole your tech for fusion recovery since it's so good. I figured if I added in there, I wouldn't be able to lose, and I haven't done it. I haven't lost since, if you don't count all the ones that I lost in. Lambo, those Ancient Gears were. Oh God, please stop! I have a family. And they were, and they did. Okay, we're gonna normal summon Elemental Hero Stratos. We're gonna use that. It's the drawback of Batteryman. Well, let's hope that I don't OTK. Team Chaos Training, 100% about to open up a loan just to build Adamantipator Gem Knights just so I have a midlife crisis 10 years early. Ooh, woof. Ouch. Okay, and we are being... ouched. Okay, so that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and do polymerization. We're gonna make Sunrise, fusing Avion and Liquid Soldier summon out. Oh, you know what? You know, yeah, I did that wrong. Let's go ahead and activate Liquid Soldier Chainlink 1, Miracle Searching Chainlink 2. I probably should use Stratos' material because I have the fusion recovery. That would have been pretty clutch. Okay, discarding. Instant. Let's get this out of here. We don't need that. Okay, let's go ahead and activate that. Activate that fusion recovery. Get polymerization. Get back Liquid Soldier. And yeah, I think we're just gonna be set up for next turn, honestly. Let's go ahead and pass. No, wait. That was not turn. I did it again. I fell for it. I fell for it. I fell for the good old pass turn 1 without setting up a board, thinking that it was turn 1, and then doing nothing. Heroes Explained Endgame. There's a part of me that wants to do Endgame, but at the same time, I'm like, that's a bit too on the nose. Although I imagine it would be great for metrics. I might tag it that. Just to see what happens. Because how many fusion spells do you run? Well, we run the 3 polymerization because we got to do that. We run the 2 miracle fusion because it's searchable. We run the 1 parallel world fusion because it's not very good. It's only good in very specific cases, which has failed me because we just aren't able to pull it a turn after using miracle fusion. Because it doesn't let you do it both in the same turn. It would have been really cool. Younger Nova was all about this whole interaction between those two, and then you learn that, and then that sucks. And then we're losing... they're gone now. Recovery generally redefined how I look at fusion mechanic and resource management and hero combos. Yeah, and like, you know, literally Liquid Soldier and Solid Soldier just have such good effects when being used as fusion material that getting them back, plus the way that you can use poly, yeah, no, I can see it. I can see that. Oh, is this game damage? 35. Maybe we'll make it. We do run 2 super polys. We do run 2. We've barely seen it. Toots McToots. Heroes bond over your parallel fusion, but make sure you run 3 shadows and at least 1 Blaze Man. There come the Blaze Man recommendations. Oh my god, did we survive this turn? No, we did not. We did not. So even if we attacked, it wouldn't have meant anything. Alrighty. Hero versus Batteryman. Save. Thank you, Kale, for showing us that electrifying power. Haha. Alrighty, let's go ahead and mix that. And Eyes Idle Duelist. Eyes Idle Duelist, if you are still in chat, it is time for us to have our fated duel. Please enter US West Casual and enter the code NOVA so that we can show what heroes are made of. And if you would like to duel tonight, you have not dueled tonight, please go ahead and type !join in the chat because a slot just opened up, and it's only going to stay open for another 20 minutes. So, you know, if you want to wait another week, you can, or you could do it tonight. Yes, well played, Kale. Your piloting of the electrical energies is stunning. Slifer Slacker, I've never been more disappointed in a new hero card than Parallel World Fusion, and 10 years later, I still am. Yeah, no, I was very... Because, like, Younger Nova didn't know, like, stuff about restrictions, didn't keep them in mind a lot. But now I know. You have the same Garnet look I do. Seems like it. Dyer, part of the reason I still haven't done Idiot's Guide for Heroes is because I don't know if I want to use a GX song for the background music or the OPM theme song for the background music. We'll find out. Eyes Idle, are you Miss Playmaker? I need to know. Invoked here. Oh, that's good. It's got the attributes. Not even playing Invocation. What can I say? I'm a scrub. Lambo, there should be an Invincible series where they happens in the first episode, but it's Neos in the other ones. That would have been gory. Ugh. I've seen clips of that. It looks bad. Jaden and Jaden Ubel's here, so you know it's this is the legit thing. This is the legit episode. We've got How themselves. Okay, that's you. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this started. That was a fair. It shocked my funny bone. That's not how that goes. I'm looking for things to say, but I'm not saying them correctly. Lambo, Guardians of the Globe, but these are the other main heroes plus them and Omni-Man as Neos. Kale, me getting endangered and ending with such an empty board. You thought you went first? Yeah, no, I flubbed that one. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so we opened Stratos. That's nice. I will make that joke about well, you did the joke about the end of the series. We didn't talk about the Guardians of the Globe thing. Okay, you fool. Turns out it was me, Melvin. Still haven't forgiven you for cutting the climax of the Raw video. My mind slave will now attack you with Big Red Dragon. Oh no, Big Red Dragon. Ah, spiff. We're being undragoned. Okay. We can't see. Oh, are we getting Numeron? Oh, we're getting Numeron. I don't want to get Numeron. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Not gonna lie, has anyone else seen the blur's image of Neos' amazing glute stats? Like, damn, boy, yo, Neos has got that dump truck. Neos has cheeks capable of space flight. And it's honestly outstanding. Okay, search the... Okay, there's a was that Crusadia Arborea? It was. What is going on here? Okay. We're gonna e-call. Okay, we're gonna get the Stratos. Okay. We're gonna e-call. We're gonna get the Solid Soldier. We're gonna normal summon the Solid Soldier. We're gonna activate the Solid Soldier. We're gonna summon Better Avion from hand. We're gonna activate Stratos. Add to hand. What are we adding to hand? It's gonna be something that we want to fuse off of Solid Soldier to summon to the field. It could be another Stratos, but I want something more like... we could do Prisma. Yeah, let's get Prisma. No, yeah, let's get Prisma. Because I'm gonna try and get, we're gonna get Sunriser. Let's get Prisma. Activate Polymerization. I'm gonna make Sunriser. We're gonna use Solid Soldier, and we're gonna use Prisma. Summon them out. Activate. We want the Sunrise's Chainlink 1, and we're gonna use the Solid Soldier's Chainlink 2 to get the Prisma out. Add the Miracle Fusion, as one does. We're gonna use Prisma. We're gonna okay, so we can send a bunch of... Hey, Genesis Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like someone was donating $10. Thank you so much. Late to the stream, but just wanted to say, hey, I just lost... Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's been rough, but between your stuff and Salty DK Dance for Unlock, it's helped keep my spirits up. Well, I'm glad I could be of help in such trying times. I know that's like, I'm very sorry. Oh boy. Let me see if we can, we're gonna reveal Electrum here. We're gonna send out, we haven't gotten water yet. We're gonna have fire or water, so I'm gonna go ahead and do fire. Super Cinetrix, but yes, thank you very much for the dono, Genesis, the Genesis Qua. Okay, we could Miracle Fusion here, but what would we Miracle Fusion for? We could do. Yeah, we're gonna save the Electrum for later. Let's do battle phase. Attack. I think the right play is supposed to be like attack into Arborea, activate effect, attempt to pop the Arborea. Because if they chain the Almirage, then I still punch over it, and that doesn't change anything. Continue battle, yeah, we'll just punch over it. Oh no, I should have sent Bubble Man using Tempest, and then I could have made... Yeah, and then I could have made, what was the word? I could have made Absolute Zero, and then I would have had some kind of projection. Okay, main phase 2, we're gonna go ahead and set a bunch of cards. And we're gonna pass. Okay. Genesis is a little old. I hate when on terms. I just wish I'd been able to say goodbye. Yeah, that's Team Chaos String, dude, they got some great screenshots of Aqua Dolphin just saying. Lies for I, Melvin has finally learned how to count up to 4. His dog can only share. Yeah, sorry. If it's okay, I'm gonna read those like to myself because yeah, I've got some personal stuff with all that. But yeah, I understand. Okay, well we've got the big chunguses. Those chungers have been mungered. Yeah, we've got about 12 minutes before the queue closes, so maybe we'll get a couple more people in here. But yeah, that's going to be the limit. Okay, so the first one can't punch through anything. The second one can punch through Prisma. Oh, but if they attack Prisma, I can pop the Numeron network. Ooh, that's funny. Now, I guess they could attack into Sunrise and then not die. Like, they have a... Yeah, they can't be destroyed by battle. So they have no... Like, they'll have to take some hits, but... Oh, yes! Haha! Yes! Activate... Boom, get rid of the Neos network. Now you will not be activating your effects. Thank you very much. Dire, alright, I gotta head out for the night. It was fun hanging out, Nova. Thanks again for having me in the video, and thank you for voicing. Have yourself a wonderful evening, Dire, and take care. Just started me to bring mood down during us for Destiny Heroes. My dark energies. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, on that one. That's fine. No, but like, trust me when I say I don't want to say I know, because like the relationship that you had with your dog is unique, that I could never know the specifics of. But trust me that I've had similar situations, so I get the emptiness and the regret. Okay, let's go ahead and Stratos here. Stratost. Let's see. Destroy spells and traps. Now we're gonna add a hero monster. We're gonna add that stuff. We don't have a polymerization anymore, so we're gonna need to make our own here. And oh, actually, yeah, we can use yeah, you know, let's go ahead and get Liquid Soldier. Let's get Liquid Soldier here. We're gonna change you to attack, and then we're gonna use your effect. We're going to reveal Tempest so we can send Buble Man. Nothing there, and now we've got Water, Fire, we've got Wind on the field, and we've got Earth in the grave, but we actually don't have anything worth summoning out, as it turns out. So let's just go ahead and I think this just closes out the game here. We're going to use Stratos, use the effect, pop the Phoenix, and then we'll just continue attacking. Yep, that's game. That is game. Curse you, GoldenNova, and your well-edited and entertaining content. You haven't seen the last of Melvin. Well, you know, they're at least a nice enough rival to compliment me whenever I'm winning. That's nice. Hero versus Numeron. That was not a matchup I expected to win, I'll be perfectly honest. Okay, but thank you for the game, Eyes Idle Duel. I mean Melvin. Okay, it looks like it's time for the Slifer Slacker, Jade and Yuki themselves. It's time for the battle of heroes versus heroes. And that does open up a slot in the queue. If anyone wants to join in, type !and join, and you will be added into the queue for a duel this very evening using the deck that you're watching right now. Alvis, I didn't expect this chat to be so wholesome. I want that to be like my my chat area. You know, I'd rather it be, you know, have some sincerity, some laughs. It's my style. It's my style. Team Chaos and over. I'll see about getting set up with a recording for one of your vids. Yeah, if you can go ahead and see this, the YouTuber totally ripped off my deck. I wouldn't say his name, but it rhymes with Schmold and Schmova. You hear that, Schmova? I know who you are, card thief. Ah, God, I love the dub so much. Then prove it by putting it against my deck. But yeah, Team Chaos Stream, go ahead and add, like, submit something into the form, and we can get something happening. Porcelain, can you move from the queue? I'm way too tired for Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. Yeah, I can do that. Sorry about the tiredness. And no duel for you. Okay. Oh, sorry. To specify, I don't mean add on to the queue, Team Chaos Stream, but there's that form for submitting to pick cards to voice for. Go ahead and fill one of those out, just to make sure, in case that's what you're asking. Eyes Idle, huh? What happened? Why did my Edo Pro have a deck with 30 bricks in it? It's weird. It's weird. Kelly, yeah, Nova's chat is like one of the most wholesome I've ever seen on the internet. I do my best. I think sometimes I fail a little bit, but I do what I can. Yeah, good night, Porcelain. Have yourself a good rest, and thank you again for voicing Poison Rose. It was a treat. Carol, I know you said you have everything planned, but Kali Yuga would be a perfect villain in the Nova lore, in my opinion. I would like to point out that I don't have everything thought out. I only have a couple of videos ahead. But I like to keep it open. I guess it's like a weird creator thing. I love taking suggestions for videos to cover, like, when it comes to the explained videos, because it's to help everyone else. That's what the whole idea is. But, like, for, like, the storyline stuff, that's me. I wouldn't want anyone, like, walking in and being all like, you have to do it this way, kind of deal. Punks like you who play heroes because they look cool make me sick. I hope this is a good Astro voice. I love his voice so much. It's one of my favorites. These cards are my life. They're everything to me. Jesus. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna normal summon out Stratost. Add one hero monster from your deck to your hand. Yes. Getting Solemn Striked, huh? Well, dang. Well, I guess that's the turn. Oh, my apologies. Then, thank you. And we'll not talk about the card. Our decks are similar, not equal. Just bringing out the Astro lines. Nova, I know. Oh, okay. And my apologies. I'm bad at handling stuff today. Hey, and I can't deal with talking like 1,400 stuff. So I don't know how to say words. Oh, I did the Dreadmaster play. Yes. Well, that sucks. No, what was that? I wanted to go Stratos. I wanted to grab Captain Gold. Discard the use Polymerization, fusing Captain Gold and King of the Swamp into. Oh, no, that wouldn't work. That has to be specifically named material for King of the Swamp, actually. No. We use Polymerization to use Captain Gold to make using Stratos and Captain Gold into the Shining, or yeah, the Shining specifically, because we need to make sure we have low enough attack power so that when we use Fusion Recovery to put Captain Gold back in our hand, we discard it for Skyscraper and then pop their field with Skydive Scorcher. But we didn't get to do that, now did we? And that's why Pure D Hero, you know, it could have Miracle Fusion into, oh, why didn't it let me? I think I clicked it and it didn't let me do it. Or maybe I didn't, I'm just being silly. Anyway, there we go. And that's the game. E Hero versus D Hero. Alrighty. Slifer Slacker, thank you for the game. Now we're moving on to the next person on the list, which should be number X, the Xyz Master. Go ahead and get this updated here really quick. There, move that. Okay, that means the queue now only has 2 people in it. We've got Kendrick and we've got Genesis Yu-Gi-Oh! And the queue is closing in 2 minutes. So if you would like to duel tonight and you have not had the opportunity, please go ahead and type !join into the chat, and we will have our duel. Fortunately, to be honest, if I just pass out on stream, I would be surprised. I'm sorry. Slifer Slacker, Dreadmaster, legit underrated. It was big. It was a big bungus. It was a bungus that was big. Not legit because it didn't go to Clock Tower. Yeah, is it supposed to be number or was it supposed to be number? I don't know. Either way, number X. There we go. Haha. Get ready to be destroyed by Galaxy Eyes fusion scum. Uh-oh. I'm being mistaken for some kind of academia person. Which is patently silly. Who would be part of academia? Okay, never mind. We are not going second. We're going first. Can we attempt to win off of just this? If we go Stratos and grab anything, we still don't have it because we have no fusion card. Yeah, we have no polymerization searcher. Why does Fright Furs have a way to search polymerization and a card, and we do not have a way to do that like this? Why not fusion recovery, but for out of the deck? I'm trying to think here. So what's the play here? They don't have Miracle Fusion either, so we can't Prisma into something. And I don't want to open up onto the board because I feel like they're waiting, like... No, there's nothing in Galaxy Eye. No, they have a lot of, like, stealing effects. They also have a lot of big bunguses. If I just leave nothing on the board, I'm going to lose anyway. Let's just go ahead and do Stratos anyway. If anything, we can Stratos into Stratos, and then we'll figure out what we do next turn. Well, Fusion Sage searches like just a polymerization, but I was thinking like a thing on top of that. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and grab Stratos and hope we don't regret committing a monster to the board. But this time, we are going to attack. Unfortunately, no fancy schmancy new deck for me tonight. Gonna be playing an old classic. Good. Lambo, would you cuddle Clayman? I'd cuddle Clayman. Like, they look sturdy, but I'm sure that like armor is like really like you kind of like snuggle into a little bit. I'm sure it'd be nice. Slifer Slacker, Jaden Yuki visits Arc V Multiverse and experiences a microaggression. Slifer, hey Nova, you wouldn't have lost against me if you played Blazeman at 3. You're right. Blazeman would have been able to get around a Solemn Strike. As an effect monster, it would have been completely immune to Solemn Strike. You're right. Kill, funny you speak of Fright Furs. That was the other deck I was considering playing. Ooh! Yeah, BNF, yeah, that makes it, yeah, I guess. All the joke's on you because I used a main heat like a real Chad back in the day, and Kasami laughed at me for it. I mean, they get big. They start at, like, what, 18? Yeah, they're 16 base, they're 18 because of their own effect, and then they just punch. Then they get bigger the more you do. It's a real big going wide strategy. Checking stuff out. We are being chained to. Doot. Clearing out some phone stuff. I build the overlay network. I exceeds summon. Kill Dragon. Skyhawk's Fright for list is so based. You really got to know how to play it, though. Oh, yeah. I speak from pseudo experience that you are not getting anywhere with Fright Furs unless you have been in the lab with them. Number 62. Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. The scourge of the galaxy converges into the single form of draconic might. God, I hope we don't auto-lose again. Okay, we're not gonna auto-lose. No, wait. They're gonna detach, like, Afterglow, right? And then get Humongous? Yeah. And then attach that. So it becomes 10,000, 1,200, which is way more than enough to actually kill me. Yeah, no, that's the game. That's how it works. Yup. And that's the game. Oh, hello. I see a thing happening. Angel Ramos. Thank you for subscribing. Alrighty, let's go ahead and tuck our tail between our legs here. Hero versus Galaxy Eyes. Save. No, okay. Alrighty, host. Da-da-da-da. Thank you, Number. I hope you enjoyed the Big Punch. Alright, Kendrick. Kendrick, it is now our time to do battle in the arena of lost souls. No, I already said that one. It's time to find a clearing and throw spells at each other. Nope, that's Magic the Gathering. Team Chaos Stream, I'm gonna head out, pals. I'll see you're gonna go become a cocoon of blankets and pass out. Sounds like a good time to do it. Take care. Have some wonderful rest. Porcelain. Lady Heat is better though. They got that direct damage though. Regular Heat can't do that. They don't have that power. I'm gonna check let me check here. Is Kendrick still here? Yeah, Kendrick's still here. Okay. Probably just waiting and getting their deck put together. Lambo Porcelain can talk to you about how Alistair's downfall was because he didn't have his wife until later. Man, what was Alistair's? Alistair didn't have a downfall. They had they had to find themselves. You know, their time as Kaliga really broadened their horizons when it came to the power of ancient spirits from beyond this layer of reality. It was really telling. Password is Nova, capital N-O-V-A. Oh, actually, I gotta close the queue real quick, because it is now closing time. Wham. Alrighty, let's do this. I'm going to assume that disband hammer is Kendrick win, because I am bad with remembering who's who when it comes to different names. This hand could do something. This hand can do a thing, and that is summon heat and attack over anything really with Skyscraper. Hey, Alves, how's it going? Oh yeah, nice Aster Phoenix line reads there, Slifer Slacker. You've once again shown your encyclopedic knowledge of great GX lines. Well, normal summon heat. What you got for me? What you got for me? What you got for me? Show me. Show me. Nothing? Okay, cool. We're going to go to battle phase. We're going to attack with heat. No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. And it resolves. Wow. Didn't expect that, but I'll take it. End turn. Portland also didn't have a downfall, just a series of short existential meltdowns, just like his wife. Yeah. See, it's in the card art. It says meltdown, like it's right there. And they had a little mental health break, and now they're back and better than ever. Cypher, I honestly think I could quote half of the show, not gonna lie. I think I've rewatched GX over a year for the past 4 years. Delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and normal summon out a Stratos. We're gonna use Stratos' effect. God, you know what? I want to pop some. I really want to pop some back row. You have no idea how much I want to get rid of all those scary back row, but I am not going to fold to that fear. I refuse to give into that. That's not what I'm about here. Of course, I'm waiting over even playing Lady Heat. I am not playing Lady Heat. I have erred, and for that I apologize. Okay, so we have a... Do we do Liquid Soldier, maybe? Do we do Liquid Soldier, maybe? Because we could draw some cards with Liquid Soldier. I think I want to draw some cards with Liquid Soldier, maybe. Let's activate Polymeowization. Nope, nothing there. Let's go ahead and make... We're going to make Sunrise out of Stratos and Liquid. I'm going to put them right there. We're going to search a Miracle Fusion. Activate the effect. We're going to go ahead and get the draw 2. And then we're going to Miracle Fusion. That way we have a little something extra that we can pitch just in case. Okay, there's punishment. Okay, so what do we... It has to be 3,000, so it can't be Titaniclad. What's 3K or higher? Let's have it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's fine. What's the send here? Okay, just that's fine. That's fine. Hardly worth the issue there. Okay, so we got to discard a card. Oh, we're discarding Generaider. We're also going to activate Fusion Recovery to get back a Polymerization and a Liquid Soldier. So next turn we can normal summon Liquid Soldier and get the Stratos back. Only the most potato of plays. The most potato. Okay. So we've got Sparkman and we've got Burstinatrix. God, we got we can Miracle Fusion, but like, what's the Miracle Fusion target right now? Really, I don't think we have a good one. Yeah, we can't like do it. Even if we did Grand Merge, we have nothing to attack into that would trigger anything like that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go to battle phase and do punch. We do punch at them. Beep. Phase 2, and we're just gonna pass again. We're just gonna pass again. Pathetic, apathetic. Hey, I just made the stream. How's the queue looking like? The queue is currently closed. I'm doing a new thing tonight where I'm closing it early to avoid staying up so late. So currently the dual queue is closed. Alves, I watched this show so many times, but you don't want to hear the Portuguese quotes. You say I don't want to, but it makes me really want to now that you say that. Brain and deck no work. Uh-oh. That's bad when brain and deck do not work. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and normal summon out Liquid Soldier. We're gonna activate Liquid Soldier to get back Stratost. The Xyz Master, I can't believe Nova died fast. The Gears do fusions better than him. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not cool, right? Okay, get Stratost back. We're gonna go ahead and use Stratos again. Oh, we can pop 2 back row with this. What would we even search here? I don't think there's anything we would actually search. I think we want to pop cards. I think we want to pop cards. I think we want to pop cards. Let's get those two. What do we hit? We got fusion and secrets. Ooh, nutty plays. Absolutely nutty plays tonight. Let's go ahead and we've already normal summon. Let's go ahead and activate a polymerization in hand. Nope, we're gonna go ahead and use. We're gonna make another sunrise, maybe. I do kind of want sunrise back. I want those boosts, and then we can pop that last back row. So yeah, let's go ahead and do sunrise. We're gonna go ahead and use Liquid Soldier and Sparkman. Summon them out. Oh, right, you can only use one effective Liquid Soldier per turn, so I can't do both, so that's why we're not getting to be able to do both. That's fine. It's fine. We're getting Fleur de Lead. That's fine. It's not like they're going to get to negate an effect or anything, because they do not have a Dogmatika monster. Get a Miracle Fusion. I'm going to search that free card. We love free cards here. We're also going to activate the Swamp Man. Activate the Swampy Man. Gonna get a regular old polymerization. Oh, you know what? You know what? That is two normal monsters in our grave. We're gonna activate Miracle Fusion, folks. Miracle Fusion. We're gonna get. We could double Miracle Fusion and get Shining Flare Wingman, but that would get rid of so many of our resources, it wouldn't even be funny. So we're going to get Grand Merge. Boop. And a boop. Summon. And now we have a light, which goes along with all the other lights that we had, so I don't think that actually gave us anything. Let's go to Battle Phase. Let's attack with Grand Merge. Let's use Sunrise's effect to pop the set card. There, do that. That goes there. Activate Grand Merge's effect. Go away. Give us a thing. So does Electrum trigger on special summon or just fusion summon? Okay, only when fusion summon, so let's not do that. So let's go ahead and go for the one card that we always do this for. We're talking Elemental Hero, Contrast Hero, Chaos, which counts as both an Elemental Hero and a Contrast Hero for the purposes of everything. And we've got an Elemental Hero Heat with 3,200 attack, and we didn't attack because we were actually in the battle phase when that happened. So we are actually not going to close out the game right now. We are just going to go to the end phase because I'm a rube. I'm a rube. Doesn't need Rhoda because it's too good for that. Man, let's go ahead and yeah, let's let him have it. Let's let him have it. It's fine. Nova, you could have summoned Flare Wingman. I could have. But I didn't. Because I didn't want to. It would have been so cool. Lizandra, Lady Heat seems like an archetype of bratty characters in anime that call everyone a baka, but unlike tsunderes, they never get character development. Okay, no, have the invocation. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Uh-huh. Crown? Okay. Okay. Okay, linking into Blade Master. Okay, okay. Was that a light? No. We're gonna discard Miracle Fusion. Regular polymerization. We're gonna make the year Shining. Using that and that. Boop. No, thank you. I'm full. And we're gonna negate that with Contrast Hero Chaos. Because you can't negate it, but you can still respond to it. We got the combo here, but it doesn't super matter right now because they have no monsters on field. We're just going to go ahead and pop the field spell just in case. And we're going to go ahead and end things with Contrast Hero Chaos because we have not summoned them the entire night. Alves, there's something worse than a Tsundere. A Tsundere without screen time is arguably better. I mean, that depends on what you like seeing, you know? Everyone's got a type. Versus, Dogmatika invoked Shadal. Save. Alright, Disband Hammer, thank you very much for the game. And I believe this takes us to GoldenNovaYugioh, who is our last contestant for the evening. GoldenNovaYugioh, please enter in the arena and we will have our final climactic battle. Lizandro, my fellow weebs, the appeal of a Tsundere character is having character development. You know that at one point they're gonna stop being angry, but Lady Heat just seems angry at everyone. That's it. It's part of the character development. Alright, Genesis. It's time to find out your je ne sais quoi. Ooh, no. So glad we went second. Please top deck any, like, Stratos. Please top deck Stratos for me. Please. Please. Slifer, I gotta head off for the night. Thanks again, man. Had a great time with the vid and the stream. Get your game. I will get my game on. Thank you for joining, Mr. the Slacker. Have fun. Lizandro, Lady He gets no character development, and that's worse than being a Tsundere. I don't know what you're talking about. Really? Really? Okay, boss stage. We're gonna have to draw a card at least, so that's something, I guess. No, we're not. That's just for the turn. Yep, and there's Har, so there's the tokens. See, if we had a super poly, we could get a Escridao and then just take the Har and then not have to worry about it. Arguably doing nothing is an option here. Arguably just doing nothing is an option here. Well, You contribute 2. You know what? Let's see if they do it. Oh, that activates, right? Oh, but that doesn't. That would activate the damage step. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's activate Skyscraper. Just see if they do it. Normal summon the Captain Gold. Battle phase. Attack. It's easy as that, folks. It's as easy as that. Oh, boss fight. Deck the opponent draws a card. Okay, well then. I guess it's not that easy. I guess they're gonna get to summon something anyway. A boss stage? Nope. Nothing for boss stage. I'll tell you that much. Lopter. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna go to main phase 2. We're gonna go to main phase 2, buddy. And we okay, so what's the play here? I suppose the play here is to not lose, obviously. So I guess we activate the polymerization in main phase 2. As one does. No chain there. And what are we gonna get here? We're gonna get Ha again. Of course we're gonna get Ha again. Why wouldn't we get Ha? That would be silly. Why would we ever think that we wouldn't be getting that? We're gonna make Sunrise is the play. Yeah, we need that. Oh, we already got Miracle Fusion. We don't need Sunrise, but we need the attack power. We could do Gaia. Gaia would be funny. Yeah, let's do Sunrise. I'm gonna do Heat and Captain Gold. Yeah. Let's go ahead and activate that effect. Ooh, you know what? I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and hit the heart in the grave, and then they can do boss room, because, yeah. Boy, I forgot about that. And then that sends that. Okay, then. Oh, let's go ahead and do Miracle Fusion to get something out, I suppose. Don't face a monster on field until the end. Until the end phase. That is different from the other thing. Let's go ahead and make the Shining. The Shining should get big enough to survive, right? Let's banish you and you. Okay, let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. Lambo, Porcelain can jump in and fight you and then jump out because her husband will yank her out. Porcelain can kill Thanos. Very strong. I wouldn't be surprised. Today's video. Oh, I'll be seeing. I see all of your comments, especially the ones where you're all sinning. I see those. All right, what's the play here, buddy? What you got? Live twin Lilla Treat, huh? What in blazes? Link to into Lilla. Okay. Did I miss a kiss-a-kill somewhere? What is the play here? End phase. The end phase is to let me draw and activate all of that. Okay. Okay, so we lopped her. Get all the stuff. We lopped her into all the stuff. Make a bunch of used guys. Yeah, we go right to battle phase. We go right to the battle phase. You gonna make the rock guy? You gotta summon the rock guy. You wouldn't not summon the rock guy. You got the rock guy. What can I say? I'm gonna banish 2 to get rid of the shining. Well, okay then. That heckin' sucks. And then we're getting boss fighted so they can get more cards. Absolutely savage move. Absolute chunker. Oh, and we gotta send something because... Ah, frickin' a half. God, why can't that have been Liquid Soldiers? So nice. Okay. It's gotta be... Gotta send Solid Soldier. Oh, such a nice top deck. See, this whole situation is why I think people are underestimating Ogdoadics. Because people are all like, oh, well, you know, you're giving your opponent free cards. Like, people thought that of Generators. But Ogdoadics also punish you for doing those things. So, you know, it's not like you can't do a Generator type thing with Ogdoads. Such a card. Oh, we're gonna lose. Oh, we're gonna lose. Okay, well, that being the case, we're going to attempt to use Miracle Fusion. Yeah, gets hard. To read those 2 off. Okay. Gets negated. Normal summon Stratos. We've already triggered his effect, so we don't have to worry about getting hit by it. There's not really a single hero we can draw into that's going to get us out of any of this, though. Because we have Skyscraper, we can't even be all like, haha, Bubble Man, I will draw into more cards kind of deal. I guess we can, like, summon it, but, like, even if we summon it, it's still not doing anything for us. Like, at all. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you Stratos into Stratos sometimes. It's what you do. Battle phase. Use Stratos attack into Utgarda because of Skyscraper. We can punch over it. There we go. Okay, Lisandro. Oh my god, the 1 billion lines versus the sun debate is coming back. 1 billion lines would totally win. What do you mean? Lisandro, technically speaking, you can beat the sun with lions. They have carbon in them, so you just throw lions into the sun until the sun dies, which will make more than any more than any human could ever live. But who's throwing the lions? GoldenNova. No, I'm firmly on side sun. As a Nova enthusiast, I can't side against other celestial objects like that. I will only disintegrate on the journey once they get too close. Obviously, they can't reach the sun, but the sun can reach them. If they go supernova, it certainly can. Lisandro, they can, but on the other hand, they disintegrate on contact, and in these milliseconds, they could be able to liberate some carbon. Oh goodness. We're having the talk. We're having the talk. Okay. So, the question is, do we lose this turn, or do we lose later? So we put heat-resistant lions and Mercury, and we raise enough of them to kill the sun. Divulgus. Divulgus. Oh, and they're building the overlay network. Is it time? Is it time for Big Snake? Make Big Snake. The ruler of forever, the god of the unending, Jormungandr, generator boss of eternity! Nice Jormungandr. And we're just going to attack over. Quick effect. Okay, it is a quick effect. Take 11. So we've survived one more turn. Lysandra, okay, what if we throw people dressed as lions and we trick the sun to think that they're real lions? You're gonna have to get a very high bluff check to convince the sun that those people are lions, specifically because the sun is not a being that can perceive. So it's not gonna help with that. Okay, so we got Prisma, elemental hero Prisma. And then we're going to use Jormungandr to activate their effect. And ooh, skydive score. Bro, if we could have just gotten a fusion, this would have been the funniest thing in the world. But we can't. Just gonna give him Skydive Scorcher. It's going to be Nidog. Standby. Okay, normal summon. Stratos. Activate Stratos. Add a hero monster. We are adding a Stratos. We're just gonna keep getting Stratoses, folks. We're in Airblade time, baby. Battle phase. Get that. Skyscraper is putting in work, folks. It's getting rid of these gigantic generators, one card at a time. Main phase 2. Yep, we're just gonna pass there. Gonna deal with that. There's bites to any number of generator monsters in targeted phase of season control. There's that many generators from your hand, field, and/or grave to accept monster attributed to activate the effect. Wow, that's a big snake. What a huge snake! Oh, and that triggers boss stage, so you get another monster. Let me look at my graveyard. Let's do Prisma. Let's give him back Prisma. And there's the Bubble Man, folks. There's the Bubble Man. God, I wish we could pop the skyscraper. The Bubble Man. At least Stratos will get us whatever we want. From Trouble Sun. Twin monster. Each time your opponent normal special summons a monster, you gain 200 life points. If you do inflict 200 damage to your opponent. God, Trouble Sun is so good. Trouble Sun is so good. And oh, okay, now they're gonna get that loop online. Frick. Yeah, this is game. Even if they like style and destroy the skyscraper and not the Stratos, they're still just gonna punch for damage. Lopter wears a jacket and has thigh socks. Is basically an Alistair with daddy issues. Interesting analysis on that one. Pokemon. Isn't there at least one Pokemon that can just blink the sun out of existence? Would not be surprised. Necrozma. Necrozma can do it. Easy. Okay, which one is Lilla? Lilla does the poppin'. Yeah, no. We out. We did our best, folks. We did what we could. We did what we could. But it was no match against a giant snake. Do it. Unyielding rage and unending anger unleashed to destroy all before it. Unchained abomination. That's like super dead. That's like dead times 4, at least. Ow. Ow. Huge punch. Alrighty. Hero versus Eternal Boss Bite. Crunch. Generators. Alright. Hey, GG. GG indeed, Genesis. Okay. So that's the queue for tonight, folks. We had some ups. We had a few more downs. But we had fun. And that's the important part. So unless we got 19 minutes left, unless anyone else can think of anything, I know I want to watch History. I haven't seen it yet, and I want to get that off of my watch list. So, who wants to stick around? Genesis, hope y'all don't mind me being anime as hell. If anyone else minds, they can talk to me, because I like it when people go anime as hell. It's the energy that flows through all of us, anime. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap this over to History, and if y'all want to stick around and watch, we can get that taken care of. Let me go ahead and turn off the music here. Don't want that getting in the way. We're going to swap over to YouTube here. Let's make sure that YouTube is set to the right page. Open this up. It's right there. Jenna Sisters win the day. They sure did. That was pretty cool. Let me go and open this up on my phone so I can react to y'all. So I can see chat somehow. Boop. Zonder, wait a minute. Lopter wears a hood. He's blonde and has daddy issues. Is Lopter a parallel universe version of me? Porcelain, let's look at a JPEG of Alistair for 18 minutes. Well, y'all can do that on your own time. It's gonna look a lot better if you look at it than if I try to show it to you through stream. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up. Let's go ahead and get this changed over here. Hello. Legendary, more of a Jenna brother myself, am I right? Let's talk about Jenna Sisters for the donation. Okay, let me go ahead and get Let me go ahead and get 10 minutes on the clock here, and we'll talk about Jenna Sisters. So, is there anything else about Jenna Sisters aside from the Live Twins and Generators that I'm missing out on, so I don't miss out on anything? Let me go ahead and open up the calendar. Clock. It has transitions. They do be having transitions, though. Okay. Got the clock pulled up here. Pull the chat again here. Apparently 10 minutes is banned from YouTube. What? It was some kind of slang thing or something. Oh, there are audio glitches during the transition? That's funny. I didn't know about that. VTubers raid the gender, the deck. Yeah, is there anything else aside from generators and the live twins that Genesisters are all about? And just so anyone else doesn't know, you can check out the description below. There's a lot of incentives for direct donations to help out with the channel and myself. And one of those things is if it's anywhere between $1 to $15, I will talk for that many minutes about a thing that you like, and I'll talk about it like I like it. I did just lose to Generaider, so when you hear me talk about how nice it is, you know that I'm putting in that professional flair to make sure that it's getting its good rap. So, I figured that since Generators don't do much with their normal summon outside of Lopter, that makes sense to me. And like all of your restrictions happen on your turn. You know what? Sorry, 1 sec. 10 minutes on the clock. There it is. You can't see the light on there, but I'm going to start right now. So, Genesisters, as I have seen, is the combination of Generators and Live Twins. Now, the interesting thing about Generators is that they play almost entirely on their opponent's turn. You only gain benefits when your opponent adds cards from their deck to their hand, and while Generators do have the ability to do that, it's usually locked behind trap cards, so it's still things happening on your opponent's turn. You need your opponent to do that so that your field spell, Boss Stage, can generate you tokens and summon you free level 9 monsters out of the deck. Now, it's important that you do that, because otherwise you don't have a lot of good options to summon level 9 monsters, and especially with the removal of True King of All Calamities from the format, you're going to need more power plays than just what Jormungandr can do. While the duel we just saw does prove that it can get to monumental attack power with the help of Generaider Boss Bite, it's not going to consistently get that big, and giving your opponent essentially a way to filter cards off the top of their deck is not an outstanding way to win a game against a more competent deck, though it is a free way to trigger Boss Stage on your turn and your opponent's turn, so there's something to be said about that. Live Twins, on the other hand, play mostly on your turn. Now, while they do have a lot of ways to operate on your opponent's turn with the quick effect of the Evil Twins, it's not like you're doing a lot to advance your game plan on your opponent's turn. Rather, you're working on your advantage loop to get cards back, as well as having some interruption to destroy your opponent's cards. So that's a nifty way to... They complement each other in a very nifty way. Both of them have the ability to operate on both players' turn given the right setup, but one is clearly meant to operate on your turn, which is the Twins, and the other on your opponent's turn, which is the Generators, so they make a nice, complete mesh on that one. It is, once again, as I've been told, a great way to utilize your normal summon outside of Lopter, because that's the only card that you really want to be... is the only normal summon the deck actually has. It does make for a great summon off of Generaider Boss Stage, as it does let you turn any of the effervescent tokens into a giant generator of your choice, but generally you want to just normal summon it so that you're not wasting the summon off of Boss Stage on it. That way you can get more Generators on board so that you can apply more of their wide-ranging effects. Live Twins fit this perfectly, as you can go ahead and start with the normal or special summon of any of the regular Cyberse Live Twins and go into a combo that will get you into Evil Twins, Kiss-a-Kill, and Lilla. This is doubly important because it gives you just direct removal that the Generators are not known for having. The Generator is a bunch of negation type effects. You have Nidhogg, which negates summons, Horror, which can just negate anything, but that's not proactive. Technically, you have Utgard, the rock one, which is banishing removal, which is very powerful, but you're using up a very limited field resource to get that done. One of the problems of Generators is that your opponent can very easily force you out of fuel to make your plays if they just brute force their way through all of them. You know, you only have 5 monster slots on the board, and you can't put any of them in the extra monster zone. So you have, unless you supplement it with some kind of refreshing effect, only 2 activations max of any of your Generator cards. Any deck that can resist those kinds of negations will be able to play through that. Evil Twins complement that by giving you the ability to pop a card without having to worry about that. And then, of course, you get to draw the card with the other Evil Twin. And as we saw, it also gives you access to Unchained Abomination. Now, while the card itself does not give you access to... Now, while Generators do not give you access specifically to destruction effects, it is literally just... No. It does give you access. You can negate things with horror. And I believe that destroys them when that happens. But other than that, you don't have a lot of proactive removal to trigger Unchained Abominations. But it just blows up cards for free at the end phase, which is just more ways you can blow up cards. And any incidental destruction gets multiplied by Unchained Abomination, which will help with the with keeping your opponent on the back foot, because anything that you activate off of the Evil Twins or Unchained Abomination is effectively free interaction, something that Generators really do need. So what are some other things that we can talk about when it comes to the advantages that you get when you put both of those cards together? Clearly, it helps your Link engine a lot more. Because you are using big level 9 monsters, you're very hesitant to use them as Link material. You kind of want to keep them around, to use them as tribute fodder for other Generators, or to just keep their effects on board. You're not exactly going to be triggering a lot of effects off of horror when it's sent to the grave as Link material. The Evil Twins, once again, help bypass this. When it comes to Kiss-a-Kill and Lilla's Evil Twin forms, you can just link one of them off for any other random card you might have. Mardell is a fine target, since it kind of hits the field and then doesn't do anything after that point. It lets you go into things like Link 3s or higher, and then you can just use the effect of the other Evil Twin to bring the one you just linked away back, and then you would subsequently get a free effect off of it because of their combo effect. You're going to want to look to use that as your primary way of gaining access to a card like access to Unchained Abomination, because as long as you can make Unchained Abomination without using both Kiss-a-Kill and Lilla, then you have a way to trigger its effect for free as well, and then that's where you get that force multiplying effect. I forget which one does which, but either Kiss-a-Kill or Lilla will pop a card, Unchained Abomination pops a second card, and that's still just more free cards that you get to blow up that you're not spending on Generators. I am not personally trained enough in the matchup to know where to force Generators to get past their boards, but I am fairly certain that that is how you do it. You want to make sure that you overwhelm them with card activations so that they are not... so that they run out of their interaction really, really quickly, because it's all on the field. They don't get to use a lot of hand resources for anything. So you do not want... So you want to focus on making reasonable trades with your opponent. Anything that, if it gets negated or destroyed that floats, is going to be a great way to bypass Generator's inherent field control advantage. The Live Twins continue to help with that by allowing for just free destruction interaction without losing any cards. Now, there's not much more specific synergy between the two of them at that point. But if you wanted to go deep into the tank with the Evil Twin interactions, you do have a lot of interesting cards that you can play with Generators. Specifically, you have Trouble Sun, just a great consistency booster for the deck. It gains access not only to the Cyberse Live Twins, but also the Zombie and the Aqua one, in case you need the weird interaction of lowering your opponent's attack points, or drawing cards just to get you into other combos. You've got the Evil Twin Trap that lets you get rid of set cards. Technically, there's one that lets you negate activated effects, I think. I did the video on them too long ago. I don't remember a gosh darn thing. Okay, Lillipops and Kiss-a-Kill draws. Okay. And you know, Kiss and Kill just drawing cards. That's another great thing just to have in your engine. Just free card drawing engine. Because I wouldn't say that generators are dependent on their opening hand. Because they still just have a lot of cards that let them get into what they want. Like, obviously they don't have boss stage, then they're not doing anything, but you run the terraforming, you run the generator spell that searches you generator cards. But the more draws that you can get, the easier it is to get into that game plan. So you can start getting the Hars onto the field, the Nidhogs. And then there was, like, what was it? The generator trap that just, like, replaced effects with both players draw a card, which is just effectively negation that turns on your own effects, which is, and it's like any card effect, which is one of those, it's an underrated effect, and not underrated, but we don't see a lot of things that replace others' effects, which is effectively just negating cards. And the cost of that is technically giving your opponent a draw, but when everything you do is like, oh, I trigger 4 effects because my opponent drew a card, you get a lot of advantage out of that. So you have an interesting combination of the spells and traps with monsters that complement each other in very strangely unintuitive but synergistic ways. And that's why Genesisters is a cool deck, and you should give it a try. And scene. How was that, everyone? How did everyone like my 10 minutes of talking about Genesisters? Whew, okay, well, let's go ahead. Unless anyone else wants to donate any more money to hear me talk about their favorite archetype or theme in such a manner. Let me go ahead and turn on history. Because I'm a curious guy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started.
Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007 was released on March 20th, 2007. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007 was released on March 20th, 2007. By now you should be very familiar with Konami's odd distribution methods and the power of video game promo cards, and World Championship 2007 was no exception. Destiny Hero Disc Commander would impact the competitive metagame, ushering
this is gonna be next week. We gotta talk about him.
Destiny Hero focused deck, since a Pot of Greed payoff was too powerful to pass up. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing
the anime was too powerful.
Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome.
Oh, right. We need to do this at 2x speed, right?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
We're doing 1.5. We'll try it that.
Oh, I am so excited for this one. I've got goosebumps. It's actually crazy to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At a time when there's proper online documentation. We were sort of flying blind before 2007, but from here on out, we've got historical perspectives. So let me set the stage for you.
8 out of 10, a lot of dead air, but I can't blame you since you probably don't have a lot of experience with Genesisters. I do not. But hopefully 8 out of 10 is still a nice passing grade for you. Did I miss anything? Was there another thing that I went over that didn't come up?
It's March of 2007, and the metagame is unsolved. It's not clear what's actually good because the cards are strong, and what's good because good players are playing the deck. Probably Monarch is playable in some capacity. Mobius remains a really strong card. DDT is clearly good, even though Elemental Hero Stratos has been limited, and the gadgets, Giant Rats, and Hydrogeddon form the bones of something resembling a playable deck. It just doesn't really have a cohesive shell just yet. Then something happens in March of 2007 that changes everything. Firstly, Dan Bilbrey sneaks into the top 8 of SJC Columbus with a deck called Demise OTK, a variant of which you see in front of you. More on that in a sec.
I love this stuff. This was in high school so much.
2007 for the Nintendo DS, a game that includes among its promos Destiny Hero Disc Commander. Disc Commander is clearly broken from the get. It reads draw 2 cards on it. What more could you want? It ends up forming the backbone of a strategy called Perfect Circle, an advantage engine that is so absolutely complete you could draw up to 10 cards with a single Destiny Hero Disc Commander over the course of a turn. At the time, people had not yet figured out all of Perfect Circle. So the iteration that existed in March and April of 2007 is called Disc Monarch. Summon your Disc Commander back, draw a couple of cards, tribute them off for a Mobius. Seems good. So SJC Anaheim happens in April of 2007, and Jerome McHale writes, hilariously, if I were playtesting for SJC Anaheim, I would be concerned. There's just not enough information about what's good and what's not, and the results are staggering. 4 of the top 8 slots are taken up by the exact deck you see in front of you, Demise OTK, and of the remainder, most of
Oh, hey, take care, Alvis. Have a good one.
So we're going to aim to show you what a match between those 2 decks might have looked like at that tournament. This is Michael Sungloke's April 2007 Demise OTK list. This won SJC Anaheim, and boy is it something. It aims to activate the effect of Demise King of Armageddon, a ritual monster, to pay 2,000 life points and destroy everything else on the field. In order to summon Demise, you're using Advanced Ritual Art. This card was used to ritual summon any ritual monster, one of the first generic ritual summonable cards, by sending normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard. The normal monster you'll send is 2 copies of Insect Knight, which you can then banish for Doomdozer. That's seriously what the deck aims to do. It's hilarious. Now, there have been different iterations of this deck before and after. Some people attempted to bring back monsters with Swing of Memories. Some people attempted to play Shinato, King of a Higher Plane, which in fact got, I think, 3rd or 4th at this tournament.
Genesis, you didn't mention that since generators don't use the EMZ, the Twins links aren't fighting for space. For that stuff like Disparity or Prosperity is great since generators aren't extra deck heavy. Or the cheeky tech card of Dark World Dealings that lets you pop off on your own turn. But overall, it was really good. Thank you. No, yeah, those were really good. I had forgotten about the Dark World Dealings in my horrific hero ravings. But no, that makes sense. It has the same kind of Jormungandr type deal where you can not X on both players' turn. And yeah, the whole extra deck thing, especially now that we're not in link format zone. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm glad it made you smile, and hopefully I can do better for you next time.
Tournament, but far and away this was the most successful of any of the builds. It's kind of shocking. While Advanced Ritual Art is limited later, the deck falls off of its own accord. People just figure out that it's not that strong. It's gimmicky, it's one note, and for one beautiful month in 2007, it was the best deck. So I aim to use this to get this stupid shirt off my back and wipe that smile off Simo's face.
Does that mean Simo's using Perfect Circle?
So we're playing 3 copies of Doomdozer, 3 copies of Manju of the 10,000 hands, a Sangan, 3 Senju of the 1,000 hands. It's important to realize at the time these cards like Senju and Sonic Bird that added pieces of ritual material to your hand were crazy strong. There just weren't any good rituals to go alongside them. We've got 3 Insect Knight, a Metal Armored Bug, 2 Neo Bug, 3 Demise King of Armageddon, 3 Advanced Ritual Art, 1 Contract with the Abyss. This is another generic ritual summon card, but it only lets you summon dark ritual monsters, and they have to exactly equal the level of the ritual monster you have to ritual summon. No sending from deck here. We've got a True Nade, we've got a Heavy Storm, we've got 2 Megamorph. This one's a little interesting. You use Megamorph after you've activated the effect.
Okay, makes sense.
You have less life points than your opponent. Metamorphosis.
I'm learning stuff.
Well, at 2. If you drew Metamorphosis your copy of Demise into a Cyber Twin Dragon. Same theory as Cyberstein. You're OTKing with that.
That's dumb. What?
Magic Cylinder, Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, Threatening Roar, and Torrential Tribute. In the side, we've got 2 Mobius. If you can't beat them, join them. 3 copies of Nimble, Manga, Zorks.
Old Yu-Gi-Oh is not fair.
I don't know what Michael was thinking, but I'm not going to be citing this card. We've got Pot of Avarice, Twister, Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell, 3 Pulling the Rug, a side deck for Monarch, of course, Reckless Greed, and 2 Royal Decree. The extra was only 10 cards long. I guess I just didn't want to fill it out. But Chimera Takeover Dragon, Cyber End, 2 copies of Cyber Twin, Balter, Blade, Fiend Skull Dragon, Ojama King, Reaver, and Ryu Senshi is realistically all you were going to go into anyway. So, super happy to wrap this
Is there a
deck.
magical scientist in here? Or is there...
You thought
I guess it's the
promo
Metamorphosis
card
start.
couldn't get any stronger, enter Destiny Hero Disc Commander. This card is fucking crazy. This is Pot of Greed on a monster that every time
Oh,
it
there's
from the
D-draw
graveyard, you get to
too.
draw 2 cards. Now, you might be a bit confused because you see here it says, cannot be special summoned from the graveyard the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can only use its effect once.
That's so weird because people are saying that this episode is good, but it seems like Joseph's gonna get slaughtered.
For Duel. Well, guess what? This card actually was errated a long time ago, and the original text says, when this card special summoned from the graveyard, draw 2 cards. One of the simplest lines of text ever, and as you know, the simpler a card effect is, typically that means it is very powerful, and Disc Commander is no exception to that rule. This card essentially defined the Destiny Hero archetype, and if there wasn't already incentive enough to play this in Diamond 2 Turbo with Malicious and Destiny Draw, it just got real when Disc Commander entered the fray. Now, Joseph and I decided to forego the wheel for this week because there's a lot of different decks that we've already seen a lot of over the course of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! You've seen Monarch, you've seen Diamond 2 Turbo or Airblade Turbo, you've seen Bazoo Return, you've seen the Machine, good stuff decks, and so Joseph and I for this episode wanted to highlight some of the decks that you haven't had a chance to see yet before we go into Force of the Breaker, because Force of the Breaker is going to change things up very significantly, and we don't want to miss out on a crucial piece of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. So today we are going to be piloting, I would say this is Disc Monarch, but there's only like a single Monarch being played in this deck, so I think the
Dasher is cool. Like the Dasher's in here.
Something to that effect. I guess we're playing more Monarchs in the side deck here, but this deck's crazy. So let's go ahead and do the card by card and explain what we've got here. So first of all, 3 Card Trooper. This is one of the heart and souls of the deck because we almost
Okay, I guess we just don't have machine duplication yet.
especially Disc
I'm
Commander,
waiting. I'm holding out.
called Haunted, Premature Burial, and just all the other ways to start just abusing all the other good, powerful cards we have in our deck. And Card Troopers 1900, it draws us a card when it's destroyed. It's just all upside. 3 Cyber Dragon, just one of the strongest beaters in the format. 1 Dark Magician of Chaos, because we're doing so much milling and we have so many ways to get cards into the graveyard. Having this get hit off of a Card Trooper is actually not bad, because then if we preen it back or call the Haunted it back, we then get the Magician of Faith, any of our powerful spells back to our hand, and the card is just crazy. 1 Destiny Hero Dasher, we got to see this before. If you don't remember, when it's in the graveyard, once per duel during your draw phase, you can reveal a monster that you drew, and you get to special summon it to the field for free. So if you draw D-Mock, you can just special it, trigger it, get a spell back. This card is crazy. It was only played as a 1-of because it was good enough as a 1-of, but getting that extra special summon is just huge. It's also like an okay body if you absolutely have to use it for that, but it was typically never the case. Also being level 6 matters for Metamorphosis because you can go into Ryu Senshi with it, so that did come up at times. Disc Commander, I would say, is probably the heart and soul of the entire deck, though. You can pitch it off of Destiny Draw, draw more cards, Premature Burial, Disc Commander back, draw more cards. This deck draws so many cards, not as much as Diamond 2 Turbo, but for a non-turbo deck, you're going to see us doing a lot of drawing in this episode. 1 copy of Destiny Hero Fearmonger. This is probably the weakest card in the whole deck, but because we are specifically
they sound like Ben Shapiro with that speed. That can't be. My ears aren't bleeding yet. They must not be doing it right.
We can Zack for Zaborg. We just basically win from there. It's just crazy. 3 Mali just to give us fuel for our Monarchs as well as just fuel for Destiny Draw. I mean, we already know how good Malicious is. 1 copy of Stratos, newly limited but still just as powerful. 1 Jinzo to shut down traps. 1 Sangan to search most of the good cards in our deck. 2 copies of Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter is good because we get a lot of cards from Destiny Draw from Disc Commander, and this provides us a great outlet to not only get cards into the graveyard that we want there, such as Disc Commander, such as Dasher, such as Mali, but we're popping cards in the process while doing so, and so Snipe Hunter was a very crucial piece of this deck. We also are playing the 1 Zaborg. It's a nice card just to be able to tribute over a Mali, a Disc Commander, whatever, and just pop something that Joseph may have. For the spell, 2 Brain Control. This is good to tribute over some of our monsters. We can actually hard summon D-Mock pretty easily in this deck.
I don't mean mean here, but we are getting pretty late here. I'm gonna see if how much longer we got here.
As well as Heavy Storm. Limited removals in here. A lot of the good cards in our decks are machines. We have Card Trooper, we have Cyber Dragon.
It's only a couple more minutes. It's fine.
Magician of Chaos into a Cyber Twin, and technically limited removal it. So that's an interaction as well. That's very funny. 2 copies of Metamorphosis. We have plenty of good targets for this. 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, Pot of Avarice, Premature Burial, Reinforcement of the Army, Scapegoat, Smashing.
Note his lack of Ryu Senshi. Oh, did he say about it and then not have it? Wow, he talked about it and didn't have it. Funny. That's funny. Is that gonna come up? Oh, that's gonna come up, isn't it? Oh no, okay. No, he saw it. Okay.
And then the side deck, 2 copies of Decoy Chief. The game goes a little bit slower. It's also a machine for limited removal, so that's pretty funny. We do have some more Monarchs in the form of Mobius and Zaborg, so that way we can go a little bit heavier on either back removal or monster destruction if we have to. Confiscation, Nobleman, Smashing Ground, 2 Pulling the Rug if Joseph were to be on a Monarch deck, but he is only going to be playing Demise OTK. However, I believe this actually would work.
Okay, my question, because I'm a silly boy who doesn't know actual stuff. I can see like the Dark Bolters and the Cyber Twin Dragons. Are those Cybersauruses down there? And if so, what are Cybersauruses doing here? I'm so confused.
You or send you, so that's pretty funny. So maybe we'll side this in. 2 Royal Decree, a threatening war, so we don't die. I actually think we will side deck this in because we're going against Demise, and 2 copies of Trap Dust Shoot rounding out the side deck. This is one of my favorite decks ever. This deck is a ton of fun to play, and I can't wait to see how this performs. It's gonna be tough because Joseph's on Demise OTK, and that deck is incredibly explosive and was absolutely everywhere during this time. But let's not make you wait any longer, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to duel. Joseph,
it's a jam.
Pretty funny because I feel like maybe I am one of the very few people who actually knows what this card art is on your sleeves.
All right, comments.
Yep,
what
yep.
Is the
That's
name
the
of
full.
This card, and why am I
it's some kind of Demise thing. I forget the actual full name.
Without looking it up, because none of you are cheaters, and all of you are the most honest commenters we've ever met.
Oh yeah. No, this card is called the Earl of Demise.
Earl of Demise. There we go.
Normal monster with 5 stars. They don't make them like they used to, buddy.
No, this actually was in the anime. I believe Bakura actually played that card. I don't know why I remember that.
I'm not gonna lie, during our duel, I didn't think that Skyscraper worked that well. I mean, it worked to get out of some monsters that otherwise I wouldn't be able to. That's about it.
But
it did nothing.
This is fun, though. I'm happy that you and I decided to forgo the wheel this time, because both of these decks that we're playing are really, really cool, and Demise specifically we'll never see play again.
Yeah, get your kicks now, chat. It's never coming back.
And my deck will take on a different...
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's Skyscraper's worded very weirdly, where like it doesn't mean like if you it just checks to see if the attack is higher. So it's funny. Prince Philip, yeah. Yeah.
A lot of exciting stuff in that set. We get Ryza, the Storm Monarch.
Let's keep making fun of him. I don't give a shit that guy was an asshole.
But a fan of mine, actually, and I don't remember where you live, I apologize. It was on one of my European trips. And I'm not sure if this is going to come up on the camera very well. Actually drew me a full art, like, Ryza.
Yo!
And this is, like, one of the coolest drawings I've ever seen. I meant to get this framed, but if you're watching this...
Oh, I wish the resolution was better. That did look like it kicked butt.
Okay, please tell me you're playing Shinato. Please tell me you're playing Shinato.
Well, first and foremost, what the heck? My fans are slacking. If you see me at a YCS, come up to me and beat me up for losing with Giant Rat last week. Second, no, I am not playing Shinato. What the hell is wrong with you? Of course I'm not playing Shinato. And
It got third place! It got third place!
It did get third place, but it's worth noting, the deck that I'm playing is the one that beat the Shinato player and won the game because their opponent summoned Shinato and passed! They did nothing with it.
But they are the only person who can ever say that they summoned Shinado in competitive play and topped an event with it. They don't play Yu-Gi-Oh like they used to. Just
Wow.
They do not. They do not.
Oh, wow.
Let's go ahead and get into it. We do have to shout out our patron. It is Dark Jaden 825698. Thank you for the
Dark
support. I
Jaden.
don't know if there's 825,687
How?
of you, but if there is, be sure to let me know in the comments. So we have to do our little rock paper scissors generator here. I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm going first, buddy. It showed up scissors. What can I say?
Oh yeah. What can you say? What can you say?
What can
I
I
don't think
say?
it even matters. This deck is
I
all
think you
about.
want to go second.
Yeah, we're trying to find the combo and attack. I mean, you can't do that turn one anyway.
Right, exactly. So if anything, it's almost a.
I mean, he gave permission for us to. I don't know what to. I don't know what to tell you.
Shit. Do your worst. If you got it, you got it.
I don't think I got it. We are going to normal summon a Sonic Bird.
Hell yeah.
Bird.
That's fine.
Extremely weird stuff.
Jetpack.
Sonic Bird sent you a Mandu.
Falcon.
They're so powerful. Like, I think Mandu still sees play in Drytron, and will again once we get Beta Fafnir. But they were released super early. There just weren't any good rituals. They were terrible.
They were released alongside Crab Turtle, Performance of Sword, and the one and only legendary Hungry Burger. It is a save.
Ooh, the Hungry Burger.
Monster you will be adding with under 1500 attack.
I have a few. Don't know which one's the best. Given the thumbnail of this episode, there's one in particular I really want to go for, but I actually don't know if my hand is like right for it right now. Okay, I'm actually going to go for a Card Trooper here.
Okay, Card Trooper seems pretty good. I'll go to main phase 2.
Snazzy.
One card, and unfortunately that's all I can do.
I mean, I'm Alex Sema. Why add the Disc Commander to hand when I'm just going to mill it off the Card Trooper? It just seems like a complete waste of time to do it the other way around.
All right, all
So,
right.
The Cyber Dragon.
Yeah.
And we'll bring out the Card Trooper. I will fire the Card Trooper.
Oh, that's a good one.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, 1 out of 3s.
Oh, that's what a woof.
Let's go to battle. I will attempt to hit your Sonic.
This has 1900 attack.
Correct.
I will take the fire.
Okay. And then I'll attempt to attack with Sidra.
I'm gonna go just a little under here. We're gonna fire the Gravity Mine.
Gravity Bind. Unbelievable. All right. He's going to defense.
Oh
Good thing
no,
at least had the
you're thinking of level limit area B. This
Oh,
card
sorry.
does nothing.
Sorry, he just can't attack. Okay, so it's actually much worse, but for you.
All right, okay.
I'll just pass. Go ahead.
All right, some
Okay.
crazy, please.
Demise gets it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll get to show it off. Let's begin with a Manju of the 10,000 hands.
There we
Allow
go.
you to add any piece you want.
I'm gonna be grabbing Demise.
And I already know you have ARA.
All right, so let's fire that off. ARA. Now Demise is an 8-star monster, so here we get to send Insect Knight and Insect Knight.
I guess he'd better have the OTK, I guess, because the brain control and the snatch steal is gonna.
Well, the problem with Metal Armored Bug is that it's the worst of the targets. We'll go for Demise, and with Cryo, I will activate the effect.
Okay, so everything gets nuked.
Yeah, so that's
I do get
24.
to drop a Card Trooper at the very least. It probably won't matter.
All right, and here's why I'm sending the Insect Knights instead of the Metal Armored Bug. We're gonna banish the Insect Knights to summon a Doom Dozer from our hand.
So that's
Okay.
56.
Slightly under lethal, except
No, 52.
I just drew Metamorphosis.
Oh, come on!
So we'll send Demise to the graveyard to summon Cyber Twin Dragon.
There we go.
Just
Yep.
Play around Karibo. Let's premature burial back the Demise.
Yep.
All right. I'll take 800 and we'll go to combat. Twin indirectly.
You were so dead.
Okay, there we go. That was
You were
it.
so stacked. You were so dead.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Joseph, I mean,
So good.
this is probably karma for the last episode for how quickly that ended.
I love seeing his energy.
That was fast,
That's good.
And there was nothing I could do about it. I had no defensive cards whatsoever. My hand was so stacked. Like premature burial.
Wasn't
Break,
beat him up for
Heavy
being.
Storm, which
Yeah,
I'm
no, porcelain. I get that. Let's team up the next YCS and let's show me out. Let's give him a hit for every time he calls Alistair A-lister.
If it came back to me, yeah, I was probably dead, but it never did, baby. And that's the beauty of Demise, King of Armageddon.
Now this hand, however, is much better. I'm gonna start with the Stratos.
Wow, it is much better. All right, go ahead.
We are going to
nostalgic.
grab the boy.
For an hour before.
If you, as a viewer, don't understand why this card is so powerful, what you're looking at is the eroded version.
Correct. I will Destiny draw it away and draw a couple more cards.
Maybe I can deck you?
I mean, could. This deck does quite a bit of drawing. Oh, it's a bit of a weird one. Okay, I will set 2
To
cards.
play around Karibo,
and
yeah.
pass it over.
The format staple at this time.
Because you can get it back with, like, Hull, Dream, Monster Reborn, all that stuff. What can you have?
I will dust shoot you here.
That's an interesting draw. You're going to see my really powerful hand. All right, so take your pick. I do have 2 Insect Knights, so you won't be able to fully insulate your Stratos against the power of my Insect Knight. So, you know,
Wow,
just
how
keep that in mind.
unfortunate.
Keep that in mind,
Yeah.
that you are going to perish at the hands of my insects.
If I dump that Demise, you can just get it back with Manju.
We're pretty far away from Demise, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause he's got Neo Bug, so
I'm not really that
it's
concerned
still
about Insect Knight, I
live.
feel. You're playing Threatening Roar, which is interesting.
Yep.
If I give you back the Manju, then you need to specifically get a way to get to the spell. You're on 3 ARA, I imagine like 3 Sonic Bird and like Manju as well.
We're also on a copy of Contract with the Abyss, which is good in this hand exactly because we drew 2 Insect Knights.
True, true. Okay, let's get rid of the Demise. I mean, I'll just make you have to put the work in for it.
And I will not put the work in for it. You know me, buddy. Let's normal an Insect Knight.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
do
no.
Stratos possibly stand up to the
I mean,
power
makes
of my,
sense.
Insect
Kind of
Fire?
want you want to wait to draw one piece, so Manja can get you the other.
Read the last sentence of Insect Knight, which says, "We can no longer ignore their unmatched battle prowess."
Oh my god.
All right, I think we'll set my card. It's your turn.
Okay, I will draw. That's interesting. Wow, do I really hate this extra card. That is annoying.
That's how I felt too. 10 cards, by the way.
Well, I mean, you don't really need it. Oh, as long as you have Cyber Twins, you're kind of fine.
Twin and a second target for meta, you know, is pretty much all she wrote.
Mine's a little bit different, however, and I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, I am going to brain control here.
Draw insect knight. Shit. Can't ignore this card's unmatched battle prowess. All right, take my
I figured I would use his prowess for my own doing, but I will be tributing him off here.
All right, who are we seeing?
Okay.
Probably the better move here is to go for
Yeah, Mally, Metamorphosis.
Really? I was like, Thestalos or Mobius? Oh, malicious. Sure. The thing is, you're not going to get it into the graveyard because I ain't got shit on my side of the field.
That is true. I know you have a Mirror Force from looking at your hand.
Oh yeah, I'm going to mirror force the malicious, buddy. Attack away.
Hey, you could. It's possible. Yeah.
Oh, right. He's not going to do that. No, why would he do that?
I want to Mirror
No.
Force.
I
It'd
will
be
take it.
my
Forgot
guess.
about that.
Turn on my
See, this is
battle.
why I would not
It's
make it
all
through
set,
this.
I'll pass.
That's a
I would forget the
rusty
Mirror
one.
Force.
So I can normal my second insect knight, and you can't ignore its battle prowess. I can get over your malicious, but then you can banish the malicious and then go off with a better monarch. If you had a better monarch, why wouldn't you have tributed it there? Because you want to get the malicious into rotation. Seems like a pretty bad way of doing it. I feel like I'm not really under any pressure. I have the threatening roar, the mirror force, and the insect knight. I can set if worst comes to worst. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass it.
All right, I'll draw. Okay, so man, I'm gonna
Seems strong.
Whoever created this deck.
You got a
because
metamorphosis, but you don't have any sixes. Is that what's going on
I
here,
have
buddy?
sixes. I don't have the good six that is good against this specific back row that you have.
You don't have a Ryu Senshi?
There is no Ryu Senshi in this extra.
Go for the
I don't-
Balter, buddy. Come on.
Balter's a 5, first of all, so like I can't even go for Balter. God, this
What
sucks.
other
Oh
sixes
my
are
God.
there? I actually don't
Okay,
know.
this is gonna be the worst play ever. I'm gonna
So,
sack Malicious.
I might not be understanding this correctly. Were they not allowed to make any kind of change to those decks? Like, I get that it's the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to play to, like, that, but, like, you can't... Just because a list won doesn't mean that there weren't other lists that could have made it there that would be running Ryu Senshi. It just makes... Like, why are you running... What was that? Like, 3 Balters or something?
Balter, buddy.
Yeah, why couldn't one of those be a Ryu Senshi? That seems so
Balter's
weird.
a 5, first of all, so like I can't even go for Balter. God, this
What
sucks.
other
Oh
sixes
my
are
God.
there? I actually don't
Okay,
know.
this is gonna be the worst play ever. I'm gonna sack Malicious for Dasher.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. Malicious
We
for
do.
Dasher, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll go to
Yeah.
battle. I'm going to hit in for 21.
Just gonna change the Dasher to defense.
It's not good. It's not
No,
good.
all fine with me, buddy. All fine with me.
Okay, main
Oh,
2. I'm
that
gonna go ahead and
gets-
get a Malicious on my
Yeah,
deck here.
he gets the
Put it
pressure
defense,
going at
and,
least.
I think I'll just pass on that. It's not great.
Teemo's got mirror, so why does he care?
I'm gonna go for Manju here.
Sure.
Let's grab a Demise.
Okay.
Do I want Demise or ARA? So,
Well, at least you don't have the other one, so that's good.
I'll take ARA.
Okay.
Seems a little harder for you to get rid of with something like a Dash Shoot.
Fair.
I'll go to battle here and I'll walk into... Oh, do I even want to kill the Dasher? If I kill your Malicious, you're out of Maliciouses, right?
No, it's at 3.
I guess it probably is the Malicious. God, that's actually really bad. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's go for the Dasher. If you Mirror Force a Dasher Engrave, I am gifting to you. This is the worst play I've done in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you are contemplating preventing me from doing it.
The reason
we'll-
I'm
we'll
contemplating
check
it
if that's the
because
case.
Damaging you to get you below the demise threshold is actually somewhat relevant.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll come up, buddy.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's no way that'll ever come up. Okay, I'll let it go, but I'm not happy about it.
Oh well, your displeasure has been noted. I'll set one card. You're good to go.
All right, I will draw.
Okay, top
Care
deck.
to summon
Okay,
the card
no
that-
dash.
I do not care to summon the card that I drew, unfortunately. It's not great. It's not great. Oh Jesus. Okay, I am going to
So
meta.
weird.
Okay,
I'm going to go for. These are both equally terrible.
bring it on. I'm so excited to see what they're playing.
I guess this one's slightly more relevant. I will bring out Dark Blade the Dragon.
Okay, this is a good one. I can't fault this.
Right, this actually isn't too bad. I feel like you almost have to Mirror Force this because I get some of the crap out of your graveyard,
You would get the Insect Knight exactly.
which kind of matters.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you'll take 8. Main 2, I will set another card, and I will pass it.
Decided that they'll find lists that were recorded to be successful and chose one of them to use. But so like none of them were using Ryu Senshi, I guess.
So your hand currently, all I know is an Insect Knight, Demise, and I think that's it?
Insect Knight and Advanced Ritual.
Oh, Advanced Ritual, excuse me. Okay. And the other 3 are unknowns. Presumably, your back row are Threatening War, Mirror Force, but the one you just played, you already drew.
I guess
some
it just
cards.
didn't come up.
I'm gonna normal summon Senju. Is that okay?
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, and we know he has the ARA.
And I'm gonna grab a Demise. Were you saving a Mind Crush or something?
No Mind Crush.
All right, ARA.
Okay, I'm gonna think here. Probably gonna go all in anyway, so I probably should do this now. I'm gonna Fire Call the Haunted, target Disc Commander.
That's gnarly. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Game
yeah,
resolves,
get the
I get
draw.
my Disc Commander, and you get the ARA.
Okay. I'm gonna send a Neobug and a Invincible.
Okay.
Thank
and
God
then,
I can't draw any of those.
So you get your Demise. Now, new chain. I will get to draw here, and then feel free to go off.
Yep, I'll go for it.
In response, I will chain Threatening Roar.
Chain Link 4? Threatening Roll. Good luck attacking me,
Sure.
idiot. Yeah,
Sure, sure.
yeah.
Everything goes. And a Mirror Force in my hand. So you have two
Yeah,
Mirror
that's
Forces.
unfortunate.
All right, back to you, buddy.
All right, I'll draw.
Yeah.
Nice Mirror Force, idiot!
Sure.
Okay, now, I guess the one problem with this is that if I use this effect, then I will
Yeah.
actually lose control of this demise. So this is actually not the best idea.
I was like, okay, yeah.
If you use
that's
attack?
not terrible.
Well, the funny thing
You-
is,
you
if I
force
just go
the-
and attack you here, I actually just force
Yeah,
you to
win.
force, 'cause-
Oh no, actually no, that is
Yeah, we
worse
didn't
because
make that
then
much.
he's not
Well,
just setting
I'm
the
just
ring of
gonna set one and,
destruction.
I'll pass.
Pass turn. Let's
On your draw,
Oh,
ring of
then,
destruction
there we
dies.
go.
Let's go to game 3.
So we will. Perhaps I played that one a little too greedy.
So Leximo probably could have looked to see if there was a version of the deck that topped the event that had Rio Senshi, and I guess he didn't bother. Thought it would be neat to not go with one. Could have.
I took a couple of hits I shouldn't have, and then I sent the.
I still won, so like.
Died to ring burn. Oh man, what a miserable one. How are you feeling about game 3, buddy?
Honestly, I didn't think we'd get this far. I thought one of us was going to OTK the other one just 2 in a row, and we were going to be done. So the fact we made it this far is pretty amazing to me.
Yeah, tell me about it. I can't decide if I want to go first or second. I probably want to go first, regardless. We still get the extra card, right?
You do get the extra card. I still think it's tough because if you just open like the best, case scenario, you could just win immediately, and it's not that common that happens during this time.
I'm very happy that I chose to go first here. We're gonna set 2 and pass turn.
Okay, we'll draw. Dust shoot.
Oh, I'd kill for a dust
Nothing.
shoot. They aren't even playing dust shoot.
Okay, this is a bit of a
No,
weird
that's a
one,
yeah, that's a
but
wow.
I think we will start by
That's the
almost
bricks.
starting
You got to mill something really good off that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will activate the effect, and we will mill 3.
That's fine. Oh.
Ooh,
Nice,
okay.
buddy.
And there's
Got
the
the Mally.
Mally, which you can metamorph.
Now,
So
what would you set in this deck? That's a bit interesting because if you're playing all the regional stuff, the Manjus, the Senjus, the Sonic Birds, I feel like you would just want to summon those, regardless of if you're going first or anything. So that leads me to believe that this deck could be playing.
okay, this is apparently the crazy one.
Setting here could just potentially turn everything on if I attack into it. So is it worth it? I almost don't want to attack this. It may just almost be more beneficial for me to not attack. So I think, strangely enough, I'm just going
The
to
eternal
leave it.
question.
And I think I'm going to go banish this Mally, just get another one out of my deck. Just get that in rotation a little bit, thin the deck a bit. And don't really know what else I'm going to do here, so I think I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Very strange. Very strange. Huh. Very weird one for sure.
I can't think of what else you would set in this deck. I don't think you would just set Insect Knight or Neo. I mean, you could. They have, reasonable defense, I guess, but...
So, real quick, Card Trooper is back at 400 attack.
Correct. That's the other reason I wanted to just let it go, is because if it is like a Sangan, you can't crash it into my Trooper to get the search that you want.
I'm gonna normal a Sonic Bird here.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll go ahead and grab a copy of Advanced Ritual Art.
Okay.
Next card, by the way. And you were right to do this. It was a Sangan.
Wow,
That was a really
the
heads-up read, yeah.
reads. Okay, okay.
I will clear this field. We'll go Sangan into the Mally, Sonic into the Card Trooper, draw your card.
Take 1,000.
Then I'm gonna set one card in main phase 2. You are good to go.
All right. we will draw.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start by banishing Mally. Get the last Mally.
Plays are happening.
Field, then,
Oh yeah. Oh Mobius.
Correct.
Oh, it's gonna be so sweet.
Sack the Malicious for a Mobius.
yeah, that's the biggest punish there is.
And let's hit those back row.
All right, so one is Threatening Roar.
Okay.
The other is Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell.
You're back on.
I'm not back on anything! But yes.
You just had to go for it, then, didn't you? Okay, well, I'm under Threatening Roar,
Okay,
so
still
I
hasn't
cannot
normaled.
attack this turn, unfortunately. I suppose I'll set 1, and I think I'll just pass.
Yeah,
the
no need to
turn.
commit. Why would you?
Interesting. Deciding how I want to do this.
Sangan can get you to your final piece, but it does require you to use your battle phase.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't like it.
I like it.
I'm gonna normal summon a Senju.
Okay, that'll get you your last piece without crashing the Sangan.
Yes, it will. And more in
I want to field this question real quick. Laser was talking about Generation Next and Favorite Hero. Yes, those are going to be in Part 4. Because Generation Next also covers Neospatians, and Favorite Hero is... It technically has Flame Wingman on it, but it's so generic as to be used by any of the sections. So those are both going to be in Part 4.
important than the demise, I think, is getting the goddamn Neo bugs out of my deck, which I will do now.
Joseph, wouldn't this be a great board to have Shinado? You can hit me for 2,400 damage.
No. Well, Shinada might actually win me the game.
I think Shinado could win you the game on this board.
Oh my god. All right. There's my demise, and I'm thinking at this position. Yeah, I'm gonna demise you.
I already forgot what the set card
Fortunate
was.
Because my set card, I don't think does anything.
Oh, okay, Scapegoats.
Scapegoat,
Yeah.
But the goats are all just gonna die.
Okay. So this was actually the right move then. I was contemplating a different one, and it was massively punished by Scapegoat.
Okay.
Let's trigger that Sangan. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just grab a Manju with the 10,000 hands. Why can't I get Doomdozer off this card?
Oh yeah, that would be totally.
Go to combat and hit you for 24.
I'll take it.
And this is the unfortunate part of the deck. If you're not OTKing, it's a little sussy.
We'll draw. God, this is so weird. That is a really. Weird
Okay, so Metamorphosis doesn't get them into anything. Oh no, they can crash the Sangan, search the Disc Commander, and then D-draw for 2, and then confiscate out of one of them.
Going to confiscation here.
That's
Let's see what you're working
that's
with.
rough.
Here's my hand. Knight,
Don't even run into it. You just set the
I just wanna
Sangan.
caution you, Alex. You cannot ignore this card's unmatched battle prowess. Okay, I know you want to take the Heavy Storm, but you can't ignore his unmatched battle prowess.
I can't. Okay, I am going to get rid of the Manju.
Sure.
If I lose to his incredible battle prowess, then that's
Oh, I think that's unlikely, but it would be funny.
It's possible. It's possible. We'll have to see. I'm going to snatch steal your demise.
Here we go again. Can you please stop drawing this card?
It gets funnier. I'm going to metamorphosis your demise.
That's not funny.
It's funny to me.
All right, yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's Cyber Twin.
There wasn't a Cyber Twin.
That's a set card, though. Is it gonna be threatening?
Fuming. It's not lethal until I summon this Sangan. If this is Mirror Force, so be it.
And it is Mirror Force.
That's...
Buddy, there's an unmatched battle prowess in your future.
Yeah. You know,
Okay,
I
so
had
get
to
the
go for it. I
surge,
do to trigger
get the-
Sangan, and
okay.
Fortunately, that does help me out a bit here. I am going to
Yeah,
go
so
to
Discommander. Okay.
I'll go to main 2. I'm going to fire the Destiny draw that's been
that's
rotting in
right.
my hand since turn 1. And, oh, wow, this is I'm going to Destiny draw.
No!
Get rid of this Fear Monster I drew.
Yeah.
And,
Oh God, those were the top
yeah,
decks.
that's about
Is that bad?
Your hand is Heavy Storm, Insect.
Oh, Heavy
Currently
Storm.
staring
The
at
threatening
fact that I may
gets it.
lose to Insect Knight's prowess.
Unmatched battle prowess, baby.
Unmatched battle prowess. Fuck me, dude. Unmatched.
Well, no, you just what is it? You just set the threatening, and then you play out the Heavy Storm, I guess.
I'm going to set 1 and pass the turn.
Okay, I've got some draws that do it, but they're pretty few and far between. Come on, baby. One time.
MBT's been infected by the sus. I see it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll heavy.
Okay, I will chain threatening roar.
Okay.
In that case, I will
So
pass.
no, yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Come on. Give me a good one. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Normal summon
Nope,
card
that's an
trooper.
attacker.
That is not bad at all, buddy.
We'll mill. Okay, those mills were...
Okay, that's good. You got rid of the Ring of
19.
Destruction.
I will
That's
go to main 2. I will set a card, and I will pass.
yeah. And then you got Torrential. So what's the play after that?
Here. Okay.
I didn't think we were going to have, like, this intense of a game. This is, like... This is
crazy,
close.
yeah.
This is very close.
I'm gonna... No, it doesn't even do it. I'm gonna normal summon Insect Knight.
I don't want to do this, but I'm going to Torrential.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
I will draw
Alex,
for card trooper.
you didn't ignore his unmatched battle prowess. Go ahead.
I just wanted to not take a bunch of damage.
Okay.
God, that's
Still
not
fading the
that's
draw
not
step.
fun.
That's fine.
I have so many live draws. Not one of them. Not one of them. All right, normal Sonic Bird. Do you have a response?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I will add from my deck to my hand an advanced ritual art.
Sure.
Christ alive.
Okay, this next draw's got to be something.
Yeah.
Force my fucking Sonic Bird. Let's go.
This
bud.
draw's got to be
Take it from
something.
That's very funny.
Yep. Nope.
Holy
Yep.
shit, that's
Mhm.
funny. I'm going to brain control your Sonic Bird.
You got it, buddy.
That doesn't end the
Sonic
game
Yeah.
though.
For Dasher!
It's something. Yep.
You know why it's funny? It puts you exactly out of range to demise me.
Correct.
Go ahead. Anyone's game.
Senju.
Senju's good.
I have it. It's in my hand.
It's in your hand.
So see, I could summon Demise here, except I do not have. Oh, I do.
You have the targets?
I do.
You have the Neobugs. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Demise is fine.
Oh, what was the set card? I already forgot.
Christ. I can't believe it's this close.
Cause this is the game. This is his game if he doesn't have anything, right?
So if I had 100 more, I could do this. Oh, my
You
God.
get 100. If you had one more, if you had one more life point, you could do this.
What's the punish? You don't have ring. What, Mirror Force is the only punish? It's got to be exactly Mirror Force. Mirror Force is Scapegoat. Could be a second roar. That would not be a problem. It's got to be Mirror Force. You're telling me if it's Mirror Force, you win, and if it's not, I win?
That's why. I mean, I think that's what it boils down here to, buddy.
I think I can play around Mirror Force, but it is not pretty.
Okay.
You're at 14. You
My
know,
heart.
it is more
My heart.
more than anything else. It is funny that you are dead to any recruiter. That's the funny.
And
thing.
this is why you play life point gain cards.
So
I
bad.
hate this so.
That's
I
why you
hate
do
this
it.
so much. My heart is pounding so hard right
I'm
now.
gonna meta my Demise
Okay.
for Twin,
Oh fuck. Yep.
so we can keep
That's
this
the
guy
thing.
back if you have Mirror Force.
Oh, it is Mirror Force. Okay.
You have Mirror Force.
Okay, all right, we played around it. We played around it.
You played around it. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
I mean, I think it is likely not doing great.
Okay.
This thing doesn't have piercing, does it?
No,
No, it does not. Oh, this card sucks.
Uh,
Okay. I need something to hit over.
Any
Senju.
monster.
I win.
Any
Is that
monster
what
does
comes
it.
down to?
Comes down to.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Okay, no, but it still puts him in a winning position though.
Probably correct to do. I have nothing else. Right. I have literally nothing. I'm going to sack the Dasher for a.
Yeah. So now you're not like vulnerable to weird normal
All right,
summons.
ahead.
same outs that I've had for the last 15 turns. Same outs I've had. Let's go. Does that do it?
Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna normal summon Manju here.
Okay.
I do
Okay.
have targets. That's fine. Oh, there it is. 2 from the top. 3 of these in my deck, by the way. Okay. Kill for a
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
All right. I'm going to Megamorph your monster.
You're gonna shrink it.
I'll get in for 2.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
Dying. 5 turns for a fucking Doom Dozer.
Okay. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can
Come
do
on,
this.
come on. Stratos kind of does it. We just get more. No, there's only one Stratos in the game.
How you feeling over there?
We've already. Have we gone through all the maliciouses yet?
Buddy?
A little tense, I guess.
I am so tense right now. Okay, I'm going
MBD cheated. What did he do? What happened?
to normal summon Stratos.
Oh, fuck.
Now, the reason why this is
MBD changed Dennis' position the same turn it was normaled. Oh, he normaled it that turn. Okay.
isn't that good is because I don't think
Oh
I have
well,
any targets.
I get that.
And I do
It
not have
happens.
any targets.
Yeah. It's a
I will
sick
hit into
rip
this
regardless.
Manju. It's a sick rip, but it doesn't win the game, which still gives you the possibility to do something here, and that's what frightens me. So, okay, you have a demise in hand, correct?
Yes.
Because I know you added it.
Correct.
What are your outs? Do you just need a way to get to ARA?
No, so I don't have any more normals left in the deck. I cited out the metal armory.
Oh, so you're actually how can you even summon this demise?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay, perfect. So
The out is Doomdozer, and I've been searching for it for the last 15
okay.
turns.
So you have 3 of them in your deck, correct?
Got 3 in the deck, buddy.
3 in the deck,
Don't know
so
where
you
they
have
are. Don't know where
3
they
and 20. So that's like a pretty good shot. It doesn't win you the game, but
I like that Senju's autocorrect is Dennis though. I want to remember that.
Go ahead. I am like my cheeks are clenched.
Come on.
at this moment.
Come on.
How are you feeling, Alex?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'd just like to give a quick shout out to my personal hero, Yugimoto, for teaching me how to use the heart of the cards,
way!
baby!
Oh my fucking god, dude! Really?
That's
Off the
still
fucking
not
top.
game,
Oh
though.
my god.
Oh my god, this is the one turn he doesn't win me the game, buddy. Oh, Christ alive. Okay, so you do get in for 10, and you do mill 1. That's mana.
Please mill premature burial.
Is it 1 or 2?
Uh,
I thought Doomdozer was 2.
Hell.
I don't even know what I can out. I don't even know how to out this. What card do I have that can actually out this?
Aztekapede does 1. God, oh, what's in his grave? What's in his grave?
How you feeling, Joseph?
Bad! Bad! I'm not feeling good!
I gotta think.
Viewing graveyard. What's in his not Mobius. Not because it has to be summoned in attack position, so we can't go. And Twin Dragon
One card.
would not be a valid target.
You can trick me into not attacking. Go, Doomdozer! Kill my opponent!
I'm so frustrated right now. So it's Call of the Haunted.
But you have nothing in your deck that can stand up to the might of the Doomdozer!
Oh, I do.
No, you don't.
It's in my hand.
Oh, okay.
The one card that could have saved me
Oh my god.
was in my hand,
If it makes-
and there was no way. There was zero opportunity this game. I am fairly certain to get this into my graveyard
I will-
because I drew it on turn for the opening of the game, and it's just been sitting here. I didn't have a snipe hunter. I
Okay,
didn't have, like,
there we go. That's the game.
If this was in the graveyard somehow, I would not have died to this exact scenario. I think the only outs I had in my deck were, I think specifically, I had to draw this snipe hunter. I think everyone
Okay,
else lost me.
and that's it. That's it. The game's over. There's a lot of talking about post-game stuff, and that's fine. But that's not my bag. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, no, I agree. That was a nail biter. I'll tell you that much. Ultra Force. That's a good reason why I prefer to just play Edo Pro. I know it doesn't work for progression because of erratas and priority, but I like being able to play a deck first and read the deck later. Play a deck first and read the deck later. I can get that. I can get behind that. Yeah. Oh well. It sucks. Because yeah, then Alex would have just won then if he didn't get to do that. But you know, accepted game state stuff happens. That's usually how games work. So let me go ahead and let's exit out of this and let's get changed back over to. So yeah, that was the night. Thanks for spending this Friday evening with me. I had a lot of fun testing out heroes. I hope you enjoyed the hour-long video that was Heroes Explained 1. It's going to be that way for the next couple of weeks. I need a lot of time to get these videos put together. So this Friday, next week, you're going to be seeing Destiny Hero Explained. And there's still more people putting their voices in. I'm getting more lines in. In fact, I think there's even more people that haven't had a chance to voice that didn't pick any elemental heroes that you'll be hearing this time around. So that's some new stuff. So thank you very much for stopping by again. Big thank you to Delilah for helping produce the stream and make everything, give me all the equipment that I need to do all this. Thank you to Porcelain and Kale for running the chat. Thank you for Wiz Scythe for helping to run the music that we have, so I don't have to worry about copyright stuff. And if yeah, I would just like to remind everyone to help me out. if you would like. The Patreon is going to be charting in a couple of days, so if you want to join in for voting for the next patron selected video, you'll need to do that by the end of the month. The choice right now is, I've got it memorized now, it's between Duel Avatar, Nephthys, Penguins, and Weather Painters. So if you want in on that, please go ahead and check that out, or join the channel membership. We still need 2 more to get the Vector emote as part of the list, and it's basically like a Twitch sub, so it helps me out every month. But yeah, until such times as we meet each other again in the field of videos and talking about cards that belong to archetypes, or if I see you on the Discord, which you can find in the description, until such times, I will see all of you next time.